You know, I've been preparing for this for months, and I'm still not ready, I feel.
That's okay. Didn't you do a video for those that thread?
I did. Still, though.
No.
Well, you know what? All right, before we start, let's throw this out there as an intro.
Okay.
What do you know about Other M? What have you seen?
I know that it was poorly received, and I know of a few things people particularly hated about it.
Yeah. Oh, but you never played it.
I never played. Well, no, I played the first 20 minutes of it at PAX Prime.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna contend if you liked Other M, I totally disagree with you. I think you have, I don't know.
No, even like the few minutes I played of it, I got burned out pretty quickly and just felt kind of sad.
Well, we're gonna do theater mode, so we don't even get to see the good part, the quote unquote good parts with the gameplay.
Yeah, I think there were only one or two cutscenes that I wound up seeing during my during my run.
Well, you're gonna see them all. This is what Yoshio Sakamoto thought was a great story, and you know.
Well, I for one look forward to seeing his vision unfold before my eyes.
I hope not to color your, interpretation of this.
Because you can interpret this in a lot of ways. Is that what you're saying?
I think I've seen it enough. AKA twice, too.
Nice.
Alright, you ready?
I'm ready.
I don't know that you are. Alrighty. So, welcome to Theater Mode, which is a whole new class of video game cutscene presentation where we just watch the cutscenes.
So, if I'm trying to listen to the theater mode theme.
This is the Adam Malkovich theme. Do you remember Adam from Metroid Fusion?
Did someone's family member just die? What is this?
Well,
The music is so...
I don't want to get into spoilers and all, but, I mean, do you remember Adam?
The death of the Metroid franchise.
That perfect military mind, as Fusion put it?
I do. He had a pretty perfect mind.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, it's likely that's why Zamus described him.
It was a beautiful mind. We're not doing that, though, are we? No. Wrong thing, sorry.
No, it's fine. Now loading! Welcome to Metroid Other M. Project M, apparently.
This is their 1000th project.
Is it now? Is that how the Roman numerals go?
Maybe it's 100? I'm gonna edit my commentary in post so I don't sound dumb.
Roger Ebert, help me out here.
Don't let this game get produced! Shoot everything! Don't give anything a chance to render!
If only. I think this is the plot of Mass Effect 3, where the Reapers are trying to start a video game from getting, created, or
That's how...
stop it.
Shepard.
Just saying.
Someone lose a baby in space?
A baby that has a blonde afro somehow, apparently.
That's a wig.
That's fetal alcohol syndrome, I believe.
Ooh, crazy eyes!
Why am I still alive?
Who fucking says that? It's like, oh, that's strange. I should be violently murdered by now.
Is that what you said after you finished playing this game? The baby.
Oh, God.
Remember how all this unfolded in text in Super Metroid?
That's what kills me about this whole scene, how, how could you have made this scene and missed what made it cool? You know what I mean? It was, awesome how, the player sort of inferred it, but, now we're just gonna explain everything that happens, you know?
You're looking live at one of the script writers. The head writer.
You know, under this sort of guise, the baby Metroid seems kind of really stupid, you know? It's like, well, what did you expect to happen?
This is just a big anti-Roe versus Wade commercial.
I really don't remember Samus reaching up or caring that much. Remember how she just, hands over the baby Metroid to the scientist and the little interest in there?
It's like, yeah, you can have it.
Yeah,
This
go
little
ahead.
shit was following me around.
Energy research? I mean, you know. What else is it gonna do besides eat a couple blocks for me?
I remember a lot of hyper beaming happening at around this sort of time lapse.
Oh, there wasn't sprinkling and bad anime music when I played Super Metroid? Is that... That's odd.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry.
Mother. Time
Wait,
to go.
Mother.
I don't remember any of that.
Your canon's DNA got rewritten, I guess.
I suppose. Oh, there was a shockwave that happened, too.
It's okay. It was just, that cutscene was just a bad dream.
I dream about this constantly, by the way. In my space coma with my giant tits.
What, breasts, huh?
Oh, this is the sexiest.
Okay, Samus. Everything's normal.
Otacon!
I awoke to the familiar voice of a quarantine officer.
I get in trouble a lot.
Let's try sitting up, huh?
I didn't have to bother emoting or anything.
A dream. I had been reliving the tragic moments of my recent past.
Now you say it. It sounds like one of those learning English
Thanks to the
audio tapes.
It was given to me somehow by the baby.
Hyper beam.
I let another
Hyper
burn to waste.
beam.
Hyper
The
beam?
explosion that followed destroyed planet Zebes.
The canonical
along with the
pronunciation.
remains of Mother Brain,
Holy shit, I feel like Samus is being voiced by my
and my
GPS.
long-standing nemesis,
Me!
Ridley. And the baby.
Oh. And the mole that I have for some reason.
Let's go next door.
Let's go to our neighbors who are
I
better
am
at
just reading this for my
analysis.
paycheck.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, in the other room, a theater.
Right, let's get started.
Alright, it's time for theater mode. You better strap
No.
in. What the?
Samus, remember how your suit was actually formed from a badge? No? Well,
The symbiote.
well, Samus, we're gonna systematically ruin everything about your canon, so let's get started. Wow, this is really awesome, provided you're not watching it.
And it's all gameplay.
Quite a
Oh.
bit of damage. It's unbelievable how well you've held up.
Watching that is.
I wondered if this too was a result of the power the baby gave me.
I'm really curious
No.
about it. I just can't stop wondering.
Right. You're doing the meeting room.
By the way, in the future, we have no replacement for glasses. This is the best I can do.
So you'd be at least somewhat presentable.
There are no contacts in the future. Let me just adjust my spectacles.
Even a fragment
Of dignity was
None
left
of
in the
baby
franchise.
remained on me. I knew it to be true, but still couldn't help looking at my palm for a sign.
Why?
What does
why
that
why would
mean?
your palm have a sign? Yeah.
Never again would I encounter the baby. Never.
Can we have a baby counter in the lower right corner of the screen?
No, please no.
The finality of it struck me once again.
I should really
Anyway.
get a nap.
Anyway, what's in this hallway?
The planet Zebes was annihilated, and all
How'd you say that? Zebes?
exterminated.
They would have been if not for SR388 from the other game, but
It
whatever.
felt momentous to me.
Welcome to the Star Wars
I
world.
was about
now.
to say, we borrowed this from... Crash. Oh.
I don't know how much time passed since then.
About 6 minutes?
Days went
Did I
by,
mention I had holograms in my ship,
people's
which I didn't have in
recollections of
Prime, but I
Metroids
do.
and space pirates grew nebulous over time.
Sakamoto saw
about?
Minority
To a
Report
past
and
concern
thought, this
of
is
the
great.
galactic communities. Nothing more than a faded memory.
She's just gonna pass out in the middle.
You know what it is? Sakamoto saw Minority Report and then forgot about it, and then later thought it was his idea. Oh
A
god.
common SOS with the urgency of a baby crying. The
Okay.
nickname comes from the fact that the purpose of the signal is to draw attention.
Tell
And-
tell some
The
more.
signal was coming
And not
from
from
the
bad
part of
symbolism,
space.
I swear.
I altered the course of my ship as if this detour had already been part of my flight
Oh
plan.
my god.
As if I were a mother
Baby's
seeking
cry.
her baby who was crying.
It was as though it was crying specifically for me.
I thought Isaiah used the rolly ball mouse on my ship.
God damn, fuck this game. I forgot all about that. She even says, like, well, as if the baby was crying for me. Who the fuck does that? It's not like you read The Great Gatsby and he's like, as if everything were collapsing around me, ... I mean, come on the fuck on.
Soul Beef, have you ever had a baby? You don't
feel
know,
like-
man.
With the amount of pain from this, I feel like I have. Here's a
Tell me about it in a
dick.
very dull way with obvious symbolism. What the
I
Leaning
flew
Tower
toward
of
this.
Space Needle? What is that?
That's the bottle ship. You notice how it looks like a bottle? Like ships do?
No.
The bottle ship? Like a baby's bottle? Do you get it? Sorry, just throwing that out there. Even I'm embarrassed.
I'm Captain Baby of the bubble ship. Bottle
Whatever
ship.
happens, I'm not involved. I'm just throwing it out there.
Set a course for perfectly narrated. You can park in parking lot W for where? Where? This is Sakamoto fanfiction. None of this happened. I'm officially declaring it. Not in my canon. Not in my canon. This is the elevator. Speaking of canon, did you really talk about your hyper beam like that? That's really lame.
Seriously, they made that fucking scene. How did they fuck that up so bad? It was so cool. There was no words. You had to infer it all, and they're like, and then the baby Metroid gave me its hyper beam, and I could defeat Mother Brain with exactly 6 shots. Like, what the fuck?
Well, this is a game that's made for the blind in mind.
No, even Helen Keller would be like, alright, man, I get it. Don't tell me that much.
That looks like a baby.
It's scanning, by the way.
Galactic Federation. Huh?
Here in the baby ship?
Wait, this is part of theater mode. I feel like I'm watching the most horrible movie in theater mode.
Games that don't have blue doors you blast open, this is no Metroid.
Seriously, they make you watch this in theater mode? Oh, wait, what the... Samus, not necessary. No one was attacking you.
Oh, hi, Link. Oh.
Remember me?
No.
No.
Anthony.
Oh, Anthony, right.
Oh, yeah, Anthony.
How you doing,
Princess.
Anthony?
There's only one person who calls me princess.
The most misogynistic motherfucker ever born.
No, everyone loves Anthony. I can't figure out why.
Buddy's here too.
They're like, Anthony's the best part of Other M. Like, fucking really?
Adam Malkovich. A general in the Galactic Federation Army.
Being him is fun.
Not only a trusted confidant, but also my former superior officer.
Can I try to act out that sequence?
Please.
Not only a trusted
There was a time when I
confidant,
was
but also a
enrolled in the
superior
Galactic
in the
Federation
Galactic Army. I already
Whoa.
forgot it was so emotional.
Holy sh...
And
Did
then
you voice act
Well,
Samus
I was
Levy?
young and inexperienced.
I was young and
As the result of a
inexperienced.
certain
I used to
incident,
just walk right by him without saying
left
hi. I
Samus
was the
command
rudest
and set out
motherfucker.
on
You
my
are a
path
dead
as
ringer for
solitary
her.
bounty hunter.
Oh my god, I'm sorry, I can't believe it. I should have been an actress.
What are you doing here?
How am I not fogging up
The
this
first
mask
words
all
out
the
of his mouth
time?
were typical
There's a
coming from
baby's
Adam.
crying. What other woman would
To
come?
answer his question, I recounted the details of what
Please
happened
don't recount.
Are you
You're recounting the
serious?
details.
You're narrating that?
That information is not for an outsider.
Especially a princess outsider.
The word he
I
so
decided to
obviously
regard
chose.
his answer and respond
Outsider.
accordingly.
Outsider, one of the many words that rhymes with baby.
Pierced your heart. Oh, Jesus.
Commander, we're all prepped.
As long as none of us are having our periods, Samus, ... It had been 28 days since my last menstrual cycle. Like, Siri, come on the fuck on.
No dice.
Well, next time we shouldn't use dice to blow up doors.
Slowly burn our way through.
There's no way to open a door from the Galactic Federation.
And we can't get the barrier wall to open.
I guess it needs a woman's touch.
But it's tricky to pull off without collateral damage. What we need is some way to focus the power onto one centralized...
That is so
You-
Anthony right there.
The only thing that can open this door is tits. Jesus.
I launched a missile. Oh, it's over.
Alright. Well, I see why they call this theater mode.
Whoa. Bring out the popcorn.
What are you even laughing at? Missile classic Samus. Good one.
That's it. That's our girl.
Alright.
Which
one is he again?
I'm gonna go on ahead.
Thanks for the update there, Anthony.
Anthony went on ahead. Well, that was awkward.
I decided to be the
Adam had
gentleman here and let
authorized
all
it.
the men through.
But I decided to remain on site for the sake of the others.
Authorized it.
Well, so this is the whole thing, right? Like, Samus
Oh,
can't
that's-
use any of her
yeah.
powers until Adam authorized them.
Right.
But it makes no sense because she's not actually under his command, doesn't need to wait for the authorization. You've probably heard all of this.
Yeah. It's all coming back.
But, like, seriously, this is why you should reject anyone who defends Other M. Story-wise, at least. I guess the gameplay, whatever, but anyone who says the story was okay is lying.
Someone
Basically.
or something attacked them.
Must have been Sakamoto's work.
He has algae growing on him. That means he's obviously been infested by purple bugs.
It's a Ridley spider.
This is the appropriate reaction to one insect.
I'm military trained.
There's character development. Lyle, the guy who overreacts to monsters.
I didn't know what had brought Adam here, but I did know that cooperation was imperative if we were to restore.
Samus is like, God, even my internal narrative is boring me.
Everyone's falling asleep around her.
Clearly, this facility is in complete.
Oh, sorry, Samus. Coming to interrupt you. That's really boring.
Dangerous for your men to go alone.
Take this.
Clearly we're about to die. I'm sorry I couldn't care less about it, but just saying.
They're coming out of the wall. Stay calm.
They didn't tell us there would be itty-bitty harmless critters!
Oh my god.
Oh.
Not the monster from Kirby.
I don't have any weak points.
By the way, seriously, Kirby could defeat me.
Get over here, I guess?
And, not even sure what happened here. I feel like theater mode is skipping things.
It's the Michael Bay art of storytelling.
Freeze guns authorized.
Oh, we
My
should
God,
use the thing
how?
that works? Okay.
Adam, you idiot. Freeze guns don't work at all.
I shouldn't have had my Adam voice-activated missile.
Why would you bother? Who cares what, like, the guy you don't even work for says?
You attacked a frozen spot.
Can you imagine, like, a plumber came to your job and was like, diabetes, you're allowed to view your paycheck online, you know?
Alright, you can work on my toilet. The use of plungers is authorized.
Bang, wow, well, that's... Wait, why did we have to shoot his eye out? What was the point of that?
Well, it's an icky, scary critter thing.
Oh, okay.
The use of raid is authorized.
Samus, whatever you're going to say to me,
Samus.
say it very monotonically.
Looks like I'm going to need to ask for your cooperation on this mission.
Or authorize
But
it, I guess.
I'm also going to have to ask that you follow my commands.
Ask that you follow my
Move
commands.
unless I say so, and you don't fire until I say so.
You don't pull my finger
Please.
until I say so.
Please, just...
Owned. What? Yes, this brings back fond memories, I'm sure.
When I was on the
Thumbs up
cruise
sign
ship with
had been
Adam.
used by the Galactic Federation for ages.
Fuck you!
Me,
The love
I
ship.
was known for giving the thumbs down during briefing.
You know how the military loves nonconformity?
I had my reasons, though.
I am a child.
Commander Adam Malkovich was normally cool and not one to joke around.
Shocking from the
He
fucking
would end all of
military.
his mission briefings by saying,
Bring them to safety.
"Any objections, lady?"
The men in the unit were kind of freaked out by that.
He was joking, but others weren't.
Yeah, he
At the
sounded
time,
like
I
it.
felt surrounded by people who treated me like a child.
Well,
Stunning.
Kid gloves
Stunning.
because I was a woman. And yet,
There was a lot of sexism in the Galactic Federation. Strangely unlike Nintendo of Japan.
We set things right in the future.
It touched me on some level that Adam would acknowledge that past by calling me something delicate.
I'm sorry, just want to
And
drive
I
like
knew more
attention
than
to what was
anyone
just said.
that every word from Adam was deliberate.
Right.
My thumbs down was a twofold response.
Wait, I know what a thumbs down
A
means.
sign of derision
No.
at being called a lady, and a
Wait, you don't
signal
get
of
it?
a complete
Well,
understanding
okay,
of the mission
I get
orders.
that after she said that, but what do the thumbs up mean?
They mean that they all have
Soldiers were
objections,
always willing
lady.
to support
Oh.
me with easy
It means that
smiles,
Samus
despite
is
the
actually the
fact that
only
I
one
clearly
okay with
had
the
so
mission.
much yet to learn. Among
Like the thumbs pointed up is good. My thumbs pointed up too.
I'm jerking myself off. Yeah.
Hey, her thumbs down.
My response was to become increasingly bitter.
Excuse me, Private Iran,
I
could
was
you
a
take the
child.
Bluetooth out of your ear?
Always was something
And stop
to
talking
prove.
into it to yourself.
A chip on my shoulder.
Fortunately,
I was
I got
angry.
over that.
I felt that if I let my guard down, I would easily be broken.
Because Samus Aran is a very
Yeah.
delicate, fragile person.
I
Well,
was
I mean,
scared.
obviously. Did you ever see her fight
Even
Kraid?
when I
And how?
was
Yeah,
heavily-
well, I wouldn't even go there.
I could
I didn't
see
wanna
in
bring up
Adam's
that
stroking
horrible
manner
experience.
How close he felt to me.
Too soon.
Adam knows my past, and he knows me better than anyone
Why
else.
am I in a beehive?
confession.
Adam would
time.
know that how I would just lick a fucking window for no
Because
reason.
I was so young when I lost both of my parents. There's no
I was
question
narcissistic.
saw
I wanted to be a
Adam as
lesbian
father
with
figure.
myself.
It was as I placed my butt cheeks against the window and flashed the
I rebelled
outside that
against him.
No matter what, Adam looked like he was in a marching band, which was what I was most attracted to.
Eternal compassion and the
It was
fruits
his
of
greatest
my
skill.
rebellion reinforced
I
the
could even
special
see him
bond.
when I wasn't in his office.
Remember it from a couple of minutes ago when that happened?
I understood well that chances were slim that
There's gonna be a lot of
I would find
flashbacks in
anyone
this
that
game, isn't
understood me like Adam.
Samus, wait till you see me respect me like this, and he beats a big
When the
drum.
time came, I still left his side. I was so young,
They call me the Galactic Nutcracker.
young and naive.
Then she drinks some Evian water. I didn't even realize it was spelled that way backwards.
Transpired here on the bottle ship is still
Bottle ship.
Bottle ship.
It's full of snatchers.
The equipment we thought had been destroyed is operational again.
You've been listening this whole time, right, Samus? You look like you were...
By the way, in Fusion, they really do refer to Adam as the ultimate military mind, or that perfect military mind. I want you to remember what happens to the entire crew here, including Adam himself in Other M.
Consider this site extremely dangerous. Be careful as you
I have no
make
idea what
mistakes.
I'm doing.
He was killed due to mistakes in battle. We'll take his perfect mind and computerize that shit.
But not his perfect
All those
haircut.
interference in this facility is
Leave that alone.
all-pervasive.
No, he just got out of the
Systems
shower.
are useless.
Why aren't you guys laughing and putting your thumbs up?
Communication channels will be limited to the facility's navigation booths.
They're like phone booths, only,
Investigate
Whoa.
Sector 1.
There aren't any bugs there, you'll be fine.
Holy shit, Master of Sector 1, Lyle Smithsonian.
Cover Sector 2.
And take your trading card with you.
Any equipment.
Yeah, Maurice Favreau.
Anthony,
Your brother will direct Elf.
it's you to decide whether plasma guns are called for.
All right.
What?
Check out
Okay.
the control bridge. Our communication issues
You'll
might be
decide
resolved
whether
by
plasma
pilot
guns are
interference.
called for.
You got all that info, right?
Run a
You gotta make sure bureaucracy is stable aboard the bottle ship.
Each of you is authorized to use a freeze gun.
Like I already authorized.
Do not forget
Except
to check
Samus.
in regularly via navigation booths. And Samus,
Navigation rooms.
you go to the system management room. Do everything you can to get the electrical system
The
back.
system management room is where the laundry is done and where we fold clothes.
Your comm system is still functional.
You're to make us
Remember,
eggs.
everything you see will also appear on this screen.
Somehow.
Regarding
Even
auxiliary
though you
weapons,
have
use
no
of
reason to
bombs has
follow.
been authorized.
Bluetooth, I guess.
As far as your other weapons go, we will continue to investigate and authorize use as we can. However,
Wait, hold on a
have
second.
no plans to authorize the use of power bombs.
Just FYI.
Whoa.
To spread a high
There's a
temperature
climactic
heat wave
stopping
over a
point.
large area.
So if you want to see all the secret tiles in a room, don't do it.
They can vaporize humans instantly.
What about regular bombs?
You should be well aware.
No,
of
those
how
are
dangerous
authorized,
power bombs
apparently.
are, and how their
Even though no one
devastation
else can
can't be
roll into a
obstructed
ball,
with
you
common
know.
materials.
Is rolling into a ball authorized?
Once
I
the
think
mission
it
of the
is,
system
strangely.
management
Oh,
is
okay.
complete, I need you to report back.
It's like when the DJ says to everyone to get on the
Storage
dance
that.
floor. That's how that works.
Of course.
I want you all to be especially careful as you execute your missions.
Not me.
That's the end of the briefing.
I'll get the fuck.
It was the first joint mission I'd been a part of.
Oh,
since
what is she
becoming
gonna
a
do? What is she gonna do?
Well, she doesn't have to do anything. Who gives a fuck
It
about
was the
this
first
idiot?
time since my
But it's a
Federation
callback to that
days
thing
I was
that we just
following
saw.
the orders of the
Yeah, but like, who
commanding
cares? Like, if you're freelance, the whole
Having
point
received
is like,
mission orders from
It's
Adam,
essential for the artistic
I
vision
felt
of this game.
confused and
Either way, the
strangely
answer is
exhilarated
nothing.
At the unexpected turn of events.
She realizes that everyone left, right?
Adam.
Huh?
No
What was
objections,
that?
of course.
Even Adam left.
Quick snapshots and
Wow, that's the answer. No objections, of course, sir. If you could point me in the direction of the next boss with your cock.
all right, the systems are managed, I guess.
Alright, found an arcade. Perfect.
Sweet.
Samus, go through the hatch on your right and head towards Sector 1.
Yes, sir.
Lyle went ahead to secure a route to a facility of interest.
I'm just saying, like, can you imagine Max Payne or Kratos or any of them doing this shit?
No.
Well,
Wait, all the sectors are in the same place?
well, yeah, it's the bottle ship. Shaped like a bottle. You know how in the bottle all the things are in the same thing?
Sure.
Welcome to Resident Evil View. Hmm? We'll just step in. Wait,
But if she's not telling me what she's doing, how am I supposed to understand?
Wait, no, there's something horrific coming.
What, Sloif, what is she doing right now? I don't get it.
I don't know.
Explain.
Why won't she narrate?
Tell
me!
anything.
Oh my god, something's rotted
I am
here.
clueless without your... Oh, thank God.
Booth looked like something had been raised in it. And in one corner was the miserable form of a researcher's.
I mean, he was really pathetic looking.
This
I
victim
didn't
hadn't
even care
sustained the
a
same
lick about
injuries.
him.
The dead I'd seen had been torn apart by something large.
Like me?
This one had been attacked by a different type of creature.
Different type of
And as I
creature.
studied the violence this creature had
Wait,
wrought,
did she see a lot of other
I
dead
felt
people
something
that I didn't notice here in
the
theater
presence of
mode?
dark and
She thinks
darkness.
plants are dead people. It's
Is
She's
that
just
a
kind of slow.
Was that a sprinkler in theater mode? Meanwhile,
The Alexander School of Running.
is there anyone here who can give me orders besides Adam? Wait.
Huh?
Wait, let's scan.
Great scan.
Can I spoil something for you?
Okay, if it relates to what we're seeing
I
right
can't
now.
even get up! My god!
What?
Hey! I don't like you! Just getting out of here.
Sam,
Just throwing it
proceed
out there.
through the hatch I just
Okay.
unlocked. Your next destination is a little further ahead.
Yes, sir. Anyway.
But I saw the cutest thing.
Samus does not agree.
I don't like you.
Cauliflower baby is not amused.
You should get the fuck out of here.
Well, okay.
I think I understand what you're inferring, but I have a hard time believing it.
Well, meanwhile, on the top of a beanstalk in a totally different story.
Lots of gameplay just happened.
It's incredible, the gameplay here. Let's scan.
And the exact same scene happens here.
I can't believe, like, Metroid Prime got scanning so right, and this game got it so wrong.
Yeah, it's like a Flash game. You have to find that needle in a haystack.
Meanwhile, in Maggot World, I didn't know how to fight off the maggots. There were so many of them, and some of them sprouted wings.
I'm really glad you jumped in there, because I had no idea what was going on. Are they wearing little Samus visors?
Well, no, because they have grates in them, so they're ready for bees. These were the beekeeper aliens of the realm, and here was a boss that I unfortunately had to go to first-person mode with. I hate when people defend the gameplay of this. It was so annoying to go to fucking missile view.
Yeah, didn't you have to point the Wiimote at the screen and kind of do that back and forth?
Well, that was the thing, yeah, like, you totally do. And if you're right-handed, it sucks, because you have to, like, throw the fucking thing in your, like, right hand to do it, and then, like, throw it back to your two hands. It was ridiculous.
So if you're 90% of the population, you'll hate this game.
Yes, basically. Well, no, I think if you're 100%. I think the other 10% are like, well, the controls are okay, but the story here is completely awful.
Maybe they were trying to get a 100% run with people who dislike this game.
By the way, those glowing things on Samus's chest, that's Other M's version of hard nipples. Oh, wait, look.
This is delicious!
Some
Ew.
creatures use the powers of others to capture their prey.
Because those were very powerful.
Watching this disgusting beast, I felt as though it was feeding off my.
Am I really that bad? I mean,
How am I feeding off your power? You're standing right there!
Thought crossed my mind.
no man's telling me what to do. I'm just throwing that out there.
You're really fucking
Does this
boring!
creature have been the source?
Well, I guess. Alright, well, bye.
You can see me on petfinder.com! Ah!
Spoiler alert, you should shoot me right now.
Test area in your current sector.
Oh, the biosphere test area. No, thank you. That's not a bad idea.
The other
I
members
think
are
I'll
en route.
head right there.
Quickly, go meet them there.
Yes, sir.
You authorized me to go.
It's like playing a Batman game, only you're Alfred. I mean, who the fuck... What? Oh, come on! Theater mode. Look at the map. This is the most exciting thing in a movie.
Just so you know, if you actually play the game, you have some nice shit in store for you. Why is she outside?
Well, no, this is the bottle ship, where they have an outside.
They have a holodeck?
Well, actually, yes, they do, but... Meanwhile, inside, we'll just have to wait. It's like a grocery store.
Theater mode.
Wait, you
Door
don't feel-
opening action.
You don't feel like you're watching a movie right now? Stunning.
A movie that made a series of poor directorial decisions, maybe, yes.
And then she's gonna watch a movie called Metroid Prime that's so much better.
There are going to be a bunch of scenes with her pulling into parking lots.
Oh boy. Wait, hold on. Let's slowly go in here, because a door with a circle, that's really bad.
Gears of Metroid.
I better hold on to this gun that's my right hand. Oh dear.
Hey, you read my card, right? I'm a good guy?
Hey, Samus.
Hey, David.
I'm the pedophile of the Galactic Federation Army.
Where's Lyle?
Looks like he's late.
I love that. Where's Lyle? Then he folds his arms like that was a point he made.
He's late. I thought the only person who could do that was Samus.
We're all sexist, by the way. Thumbs up, guys. Thumbs up if you're sexist.
I think I might be able to restore it and recover some.
That's a lot of drives.
Let's try it.
Well, he's got a little, like, glowing keyboard, so he can do anything.
God, my back hurts.
Like the CEO said, there might be some pretty crucial information hidden here.
Seriously, I think my spine is broken.
I was growing in the
While
South,
Maurice
by the
here
way,
is
if
working
anyone
his
didn't
magic,
notice.
The rest of us should search this building. Am I right?
Got it.
Thumbs up.
Yes? Samus is like, yes, sir. Oh, wait. That perfect military mind, Anthony.
Hey,
They all have
Princess,
perfect military minds.
Does this view bring back any memories?
You know when you used to look out windows?
Looks like the training ground. of the
Like
Galactic
women would.
Federation.
Typical.
Oh, dear.
Okay.
Alright. Meanwhile,
Yes, more door opening, my favorite.
let's slowly walk toward that door. Because running toward it, that would be ostentatious. We couldn't get the story behind it.
Take it slow.
Meanwhile,
I've had enough fast-paced action. I need a break.
let's very slowly worry about...
Duh.
My god, not 4 doors. I mean 5.
Let's make a deal, Samus.
Adam, did you authorize me counting doors? I'm just,
You can count.
worried. Well, I mean, as long as Adam lets her.
What was the beeping?
Well, that was a giant statue that fell?
Adam, are you seeing this? It is a Besian,
What?
but it's been cybernetically enhanced.
It's really interesting.
What is this thing?
I don't know. Continue your investigation.
I don't know. Just fucking go on, alright? Who cares?
It looks kind of boring, honestly.
Wait, Adam, did you authorize everyone gathering around, or should I just do it? Because
I'm just playing solitaire on this thing.
All right. So I managed to.
according to Google, we're fucked.
How'd
At it.
This bottle ship is under management
Bottle ship.
of the Galactic Federation.
Fucking bottleship.tumblr.com.
Forms from each
My
planet
favorite
have been
website.
raised and researched as possible bioweapons. Site manager, development director.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm reading Resident Evil files here. None of this applies to us.
Adam, was the Galactic Federation experimenting with weapons?
Did you authorize that too?
Of bioweapons is strictly prohibited.
Yeah?
Of course it is. What's
I mean, I didn't authorize it, but someone must have.
Who is Madeline Berg?
The concept of illegal just baffles
be
Adam.
the person in charge here? Is that all you've got?
I'm not impressed.
I didn't need to press Adam about it any further.
Thank you, Samus.
Because it's clear to us.
I knew his mind! Fuck this game.
Well, if you knew a perfect military mind, wouldn't you try to understand it?
Samus understood me perfectly. That's why we let her just walk away for no reason. No one talked to her or anything.
Should not be tampered with. That was Adam's philosophy.
Yeah, that's the military motto. Respect all life.
Put your hand against the window, I dare you.
No, on her hip. That's where she's ready to dance.
Though
Right.
I might have been left alone, it was a clear and blatant violation of protocol.
Wait, what?
I wondered what Adam thought of me.
What? Why?
Out of nowhere, I suddenly found myself concerned with his opinion again.
What?
Wow, okay.
What? How?
She's totally into Adam, basically.
But
This game of Minesweeper is out of control. So.
Maurice, you're the only person who could type two-handed in the Galactic Federation, so...
If I can't get past it, James.
I really like the
I'll be
keyboards
ready
of the
to come in.
future.
Leave it to me. Shouldn't be a problem to hack into this thing.
I'm not gonna die.
I just got to deal with Chris Hansen, and then I'm out of here.
Looks like this might take some time now.
Madeline might still be somewhere in this building. Keep scouting for more intel. Let's go.
No, seriously, I'm sorry. Come on, listen to that voice actor. That's ridiculous.
Wow. The voice actor's actually a white guy.
Shit, really?
I don't know.
Oh. Let's slowly get out of here.
The weight of my suit suddenly hit me.
I suddenly feel like something dripped behind me. Oh dear, it was, a million things.
Those space pirates?
Who gives a fuck?
With hip hairdos?
I didn't even need to shoot. Wait, what? You don't need help. Just, why did we authorize any of that?
What?
No, because, Samus, or Adam was like, fuck that, let Samus take care of it, because no reason.
Alright. That was clear to me.
Well, that's the magic of theater mode.
No, Samus, slow down, you're going too fast. Oh.
Go over here. Oh my god, there's a giant purple thing. I can't imagine what it is, or who.
Look, if you're not Kraid, I'm not interested.
May I?
Listen, well, why don't you run over out here?
Well, wait.
Why is he so upset? I don't understand.
Ow, what the fuck?
I swear to God, I'm not Ridley, by the way. I don't have wings, therefore I'm not Ridley.
How am I possible?
Like that? Oh yeah, there's also Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fighting people. I forgot they were my friends.
I forgot I could command the local bee community.
This is... What are we doing here? Alright, well...
why do I exist?
Ow! This doesn't quite fly with why I was a Kirby before. Alright, well... So, I'm really hungry, by the way.
I don't have any gray hair, right? Oh god, I need a shave! I can't be seen like this!
It's only been 2 hours, but I haven't grown wings yet!
Well, why?
Oh shit, my plasma blaster only fires 2 shots before I'm a useless soldier.
You okay, princess?
This game takes place after Ridley exists as we saw him in previous Metroid games, right?
Yeah, kinda. Look at that.
Save the next shot for you.
So,
Not the children.
I'll just keep watching.
I'll save the next shot for you, in the face. Oh, never mind.
What's up?
Oh dear.
Lyle's down.
He got bitten by a tiny spider.
Like a pilot.
God help me, why Lyle? I loved him.
He's my favorite guy.
Like that.
We're looking at an old Lyle pile here.
I feel like a scanning puzzle. How about you?
It's a good time for that. Yes, fleshed out theater mode. Show me every last scan.
Oh my god, a warthog? But that's supposed to be from Halo. What the hell is going on here?
We're in Blood Gulch.
What the? This Furby skin is...
Ew.
An empty shell.
Like me.
It's like that monster from earlier.
Alright, this is what pisses me off. How the fuck, like, how is Samus not seeing a giant purple dragon and going, like, well, it's not, there's no wings, so it can't be Ridley.
There's only a passing resemblance in the face and body.
I mean, seriously, he only 80% of him looks like Ridley. It's not a full 100, therefore, jumping down the elevator
that's a bad idea, game over.
Alright. Samus, I didn't authorize landing and surviving, therefore, you know.
I didn't authorize the inertial dampers in your legs.
Remember how careful Samus was in all the Metroid games? How she'd be like, well, I can't go in there just shooting things. I really gotta, you know.
Always assess the situation. Scan. Why aren't you scanning and telling me about it?
The Federation was developing bioweapons on the bottle ship.
Bottle ship!
Why all caps?
I wonder if Adam came here knowing that.
It
No
really
way.
bothered me, as you can tell by the tone of my
I knew I
voice.
had to talk to the person in charge,
Me?
Madeline Bergman.
Oh.
Madeline Berg, are you serious? He's in charge of this shit?
Madeline Bergman's my birth name, actually.
Oh, well, you know.
I changed it to Ridley because, yeah.
I didn't like Furby.
I'm assuming there's a
Yes.
gameplay reason that happened.
P.S. I blew up the tower.
I've seen the detonator button for the past 30
Authorized
minutes!
searching areas you can access with your current equipment. We'll determine weapon and equipment authorization after we get a better understanding of the situation.
He has to authorize your shit!
Are you serious? I'm like enemies with Samus, and this doesn't make any sense to me.
I'll do it for you, that's stupid.
I mean,
Welcome
why
to
don't you
Northia, by the way! Ah!
no, that's my friend, Dorfair Dragon. He's okay.
Do we get to see Lava Clam at least?
This is a big thing too. You go through this whole fire section, then Adam is like minutes later, like, oh yeah, Various suit, the thing that protects you against heat. Try that.
And he authorized it just then?
Yeah, that's.
Alright.
I really chalk that up to shitty writing.
Where gameplay and story collide.
But like really, like it's stunning that shitty writing would somehow interfere with the story. But here we are, surprisingly.
Metroid Other M.
Metroid Other M.
So, what is that supposed to be exactly?
Oh, that's a monster.
I'm struggling to assign a voice to it, but I can't.
That's my friend, Fiery Jeff. What are you doing? He's hitting himself in the head. What did you do?
Jeff, why?
What? You are my best friend.
Oh, Jeff, it looks like you fixed your plumbing problem at least.
Fiery Jeff was not a problem for me once Atham authorized my Various suit.
R.I.P. Fiery Jeff.
Meanwhile, in Ice World, seriously, theater mode's not gonna even do a transition?
Metroid Other M is now a series of random vignettes in the life of Samus, the dullest woman in the world.
I better hold on to this
Creatures
cannon in
close
case I
signs
don't
look
shoot
like
it
Metroid
accidentally.
predation, making my mind
Ah!
Metroids? Here?
Stunning. Every one of your galactic adventures has
Metroid
involved
can't tolerate
Metroids,
cold
but this
temperatures.
this might have been the
They couldn't
one-off.
survive in this
Metroids
environment.
in my Metroid? That makes a lot of sense.
Besides, they're extinct.
They've been extinct in every game
It's the
until they
last of
haven't
its
been.
kind.
The one I just handed over to that scientist. Stunning. Yeah. Anyway,
I'm
meanwhile,
kind of interested in those fans.
Well, too late.
And how they
We're
impact
now-
the gameplay, okay.
We're at the top of a mountain now.
Welcome to Not Fendrana Drifts.
Maureen.
Are you, oh, Maurice, the guy who's good with computers. My best friend. My god, no! Maurice, why?
That's what you get for Fiery Jeff! Naomi.
There are no other women with emotions allowed in this game.
Oh, she exhibited a pretty strong emotion there, so...
I'm sorry, bye.
Why didn't you fire a missile?
Well, because Adam hadn't authorized it, obviously.
Meanwhile, in the warehouse...
Gray Fox stopped the scientist from...
Samus, there are nuclear weapons in this building. If you fire a gun... What I'm
By
saying is
the
nothing is authorized in here.
My space girdle is totally uncomfortable. I'm just throwing that out there.
Oh, I'm in such a hurry to catch this.
You don't understand. I'm here to rescue you.
You're lying. I know that the last
You sound like a robot. I don't trust you.
knows about our work
I think the
here.
most urgent way to get to you is a saunter.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Da-da-da.
Just looking for a rogue scientist.
Yeah,
just
you're
going about
okay.
my business.
Troops are willing to
She's
kill each
afraid
other.
she's gonna die, but... Meanwhile, in something completely made up,
Did you see my flashback, Samus?
have you
that
ever
explain?
played Halo, Samus?
Stay away from me.
You don't
My
sound
God.
convincing enough. I'm gonna keep going.
She's almost as bad an actress as I am.
God, how long does this...
Were we supposed to learn about the traitor by now? Or?
Listen to me.
Samus, the use of hurrying up is authorized.
We're here to rescue you.
Samus, I'm sorry, I stopped paying attention. I was watching Breaking Bad. Am I supposed to be authorized some things?
Really great
Yeah,
show,
sure.
by the way, Samus.
Screw attack, whatever. Have fun.
You can learn
Bye.
a lot about acting from watching that.
Hurry, this way.
Wait, what is that?
Oh, that's a giant crate.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Sigourney Weaver.
Oh my god, a member of Galactic Federation is driving a tank toward us. Watch
tank.
out for that crate, by the way. Yeah, no, he's got a giant construction vehicle.
Wow.
That's the next boss, basically.
Is this the pedo mustache guy?
Well, we don't know that, dude. I mean, you know.
Well, I'm trying to think of who I haven't seen dead yet.
Oh, Samus?
Oh, it's Samus. Shit.
Yeah, well, I authorized the use of 4 claws on that thing.
Well, she makes this look easy.
Well, that's the great thing about theater mode is you just can't tell what's happening. So it's awesome.
Now to import this to Twisted Metal.
I think she's driving it now, or? Meanwhile, in the Negaverse...
This is the new gravity suit.
Alright. Fortunately, that traitor is probably dead.
No, I think he's fine.
Oh, okay. I hope there's, like, a slow scanning sequence to, like, underscore what happened now.
I hope so.
Yeah, just keep your arm on the cannon, just in case you start firing it wildly. What the fuck?
Alright, now to chase after the doctor some more.
The woman believed that the Galactic Federation was sent to the bottle ship.
Bottle ship!
Bottle ship! Leaking information about the project.
Which project?
And no wonder.
The bottle ship project.
Oh.
Galactic Federation
This just happened!
This
all just happened!
But they have to explain it to us.
We just saw this.
In case you forgot the last...
This literally just happened.
Samus, the wavelength of the monster's
okay.
cry is driving the other creatures into a
In
frenzy.
case you're playing another video game, here's to keep you
Appears to be
interested.
hiding in some
Wait,
arena.
why are you talking about me?
Take the
Wait,
elevator
what?
ahead of you to the
What?
main sector.
There's a traitor on board the ship. That
Sector
should be
3.
what you're concerned about.
You run
I'm
into that
just
thing,
throwing it
hit
out
with
there.
your plasma beam. You've got to take it down.
Is that your way of saying it's authorized?
I guess it is. Meanwhile, on an elevator that we won't show how it's connected.
Those creatures, crafted into killers, running free.
What
The
creatures?
battleship had been turned into
what?
a nightmare replica of Zebus.
How?
And then here came Adam and the others.
Alright.
At this rate,
Meanwhile,
the
somewhere
plan the
else...
Federation wanted to keep so secret would be revealed.
Wait, I'm sorry, what are we talking about now?
The
So
secret
they
plans?
sent in an assassin.
What, who? What?
Wait, how did
Someone
we
to wipe
intuit
out
all
any
this?
survivors, as well as anyone who learned about
Oh, is
the
this
secret
introducing the
project.
traitor, the mole?
The
KG,
deleter.
James,
The
Anthony,
what?
and Adam.
I'm sorry, I'll let the
Could one
game
of them
introduce
really
it.
be a traitor?
Okay.
Until I found out who it was, I decided to call the traitor the deleter.
I know, this is like one of the crazy
That's-
things about Other M.
That's what you're
I
going
started
with?
to think about that woman.
It's like, it's so
Was
ridiculous.
she the one who sent the distress
This is
signal?
the second.
And could she
I know.
Madeline
I
Byrne.
know. Did you forget what happened 5 or 10 minutes ago? Well, here it is again.
Was there 20 hours of gameplay in between those flashbacks that I'm just not seeing?
No, there wasn't. I'm
And she
sorry.
wasn't the only
Okay.
one in danger.
That's what like kills me about people who
I,
defend this
too,
game. It's like
consider
so
it a threat.
bad story-wise. Like you can't possibly defend it. It's really this horrible.
Wow.
The deleter, really? And there's Revolver Ocelot, I guess.
Wait.
What is this crap? Oh, this is the deleter killing someone else.
Join Fiery James. Thank you. Yes.
Meanwhile, who
Boy,
cares?
that reflective fire was convenient.
Thank you, theater mode. And then suddenly,
What?
oh no, Anthony was in trouble from
What is that thing?
Anthony has a weakness against fire octopus monsters is the problem.
Theater mode, that was poor aim.
Oh god, how will we save Anthony?
If only grappling was authorized.
Samus,
You seriously didn't know that? That's awesome.
No.
get to Anthony.
Fuck this game. Alright, well that
Oh, that's fucking great.
it kinda is, yeah. So that's the end of the Anthony killing octopus monster.
Grapple Garkian 2.0. What?
Yeah.
What? That's how.
Yeah, I seemed like he grabbed Samus there.
A very vaudevillian death. Good job.
That was ugly. Thanks, princess.
That cutscene, though.
You thawed out here too.
Anthony, I can hear you through communicators. You don't have to take off your fucking helmet every time.
No, it fogs up like crazy. I have to.
Oh,
When no one-
it's like defrost.
I figured I'd just take a look around. That's when I got jumped by those things you just saw.
But it left me smooth as hell.
I'm tracking that monster.
We're heading to the
Oh, that sounds pretty
geothermal power
boring.
plant to open the magma eruption port.
You didn't hear about a magma eruption port?
So I can see that pretty face of yours.
In the bottle ship?
Yeah. It seemed to look
Anthony, I'd appreciate if you treated me as an equal. Never mind that, princess.
You must have had a reason.
Okay. Wow, okay.
Samus, were you listening to anything I said, or
Were you baby flashbacking again?
do you love him, or...
Shut up, Anthony. I have sharp titties.
Well, what the...
Wait, what?
As then I thought back to 4th of July, and... Oh, wait.
Meanwhile, in Spaceballs, she's gone from suck to blow. Wait, what the hell is this?
Ian has arrived at the drive unit.
Oh, of course
Not
it's Ian, right, him.
But don't let your guard down. There were 300 people on board.
On...
Their lives are in your hands.
What are we talking about, sir?
I'm sorry, there was no introduction to this cutscene, so I'm just gonna put down my helmet for...
For whatever reason.
Commander, the drive unit's going critical.
It's all because he put down his helmet.
Oh my god, a woman complains. Never mind her, we're the Galactic Federation.
Commander Malkovich, unit meltdown imminent. It's going to explode.
I'm not authorizing that.
Is someone gonna give me a thumbs down about this?
Prepare to disengage the drive unit immediately.
You can't exclamation point that. Listen to how he said it.
Not Ian.
Adam, I can reach him. Give me the order, please.
No, you idiot, you're just wearing a
Shoving
backpack.
yours now.
I don't like your ponytail. I'm not gonna do that.
There's still time. I can make it. Please let me go. I mean,
If you were wearing a suit of armor, maybe,
brother
but
out there.
We're out of time.
I'm still driving the love boat here, so forget
Let
it.
me go. You have
What are you saying about my little brother Eden?
Just give me
Samus,
a
did you forget a
chance.
bra today, or...
Door.
Commence drive unit before needed.
Like, I'm not above a cheap sexual joke, but come the fuck on here.
Anyway, I had a great deal of respect for Adam.
Adam was right.
He was.
That perfect military
The
mind.
end of those we had come to rescue, and the end of us as well. I knew that, but
But I was dressed like a whore, so...
Well, that'll do it.
Meanwhile, in a 747 from the...
And that's how U.S. Airways flew into the future.
Commander, I'm scared.
that we'd still be flying 747 in space.
In space.
My god, Ian, how could you? Adam was right to let you die. whoever
Samus, you have
are.
a job to do. Go be a stewardess on that ship.
Also, my family photo burned.
no one should have to
For
make
some
the choice
reason.
that Adam did, and yet all I could do was
But
push
the
things aside and make things more
but-
difficult.
Well, what if she was right?
Just the pups in, and the commander knows it.
A pup?
Look, forget it. Sorry for hitting a nerve. We better get
Really?
Wait, how did that
Dull,
conversation come up from... What did I miss?
Man, that disgusting creature reminded me of something.
Something like that happen now?
Don't remind me.
Huh?
Let's just forget about it. I'm out.
Thank you, subtitles.
Don't worry about it. Anyway,
I
bye.
knew the
Forget
question
about
Anthony was suppressing. and
You,
I knew the
well, you're
answer.
better than I'm doing then.
Well, tell me what
If
it was.
something like that happened again, I would hold fast to that glimmer of hope and try for redemption.
Anyway,
That's who I
bye.
am.
A person always seeking redemption?
Look, just put in the Justin Bailey code.
Well, guess what's gonna happen now?
Um,
Now we're gonna authorize the grapple beam and, oh. Well, I just missed you. Never mind.
oh no, it's Audrey 20.
Hi, I'm a boss, and,
Fuck is
take
that?
it easy.
Okay.
Alright, well, you know. Why is this included in theater mode? Who cares? So, what the fuck is this? Is she really fishing right now?
Man, we done caught us one big old flounder today. Wait, what is that? Huh?
This is welcome to Samus the Exterminator. And oh,
now hang it upside down and we'll weigh it, Samus. You done got yourself a heifer today.
I'm just getting more pregnant as more times you shoot me. Anyway, I'm gonna become a platform now. Goodbye.
And suddenly realized it was in lava, and that was bad.
That was a really important minute of cutscene that they included.
Absolutely.
Meanwhile, what the hell is this?
Am I blending in here?
What the?
Ah!
I have to molt to become that. Ridley? Seriously? It looks just like me. Who gives a fuck?
This makes no fucking sense.
Seriously? We're writing me like that now?
Why do I have cycles?
What the fuck?
Get me out of here.
I mean, the Furby thing earlier, that was crazy enough, but now this? I'm like a snake?
Wow, I've never seen Samus do this before.
I will have to walk slowly along these red lines to figure out what I am doing next.
We need cartoon sneaking music for this.
Oh my god, not a sniper in Metroid world.
A laser pointer, my greatest weakness.
No, it was Anthony just shooting Ridley.
Get out the way, bitch, get out the way.
I don't know how to aim, so I better point it at Samus for like 10 minutes.
I forgot I had this thing on my back the whole time.
Alright, time for our fight. It's the favorite part of my favorite part of the day, and
peekaboo!
There we go! Burning the bridge, apparently that was there.
Wait, that's not you!
Oh, sorry, alright, well...
Alright, hang on!
This ain't good.
You're right, this game is terrible!
Let's tear this thing up.
Wait, Anthony.
Fuck you, I'm ready to go!
Don't waste your plasma.
Here we go.
That's right, you're very brave, Samus. It's time to...
Is Plasma, are there vampires around?
No, we're going up against the Koopa King or Ridley, apparently.
Ah, I can't see shit!
Get the magma flowing.
Yeah, get the magma flowing, that'll help a lot!
Can't have a fight until we can see each other.
See, he's authorizing super missiles now.
I have authorized the use of super missiles, Samus!
Look, I'll just authorize everything. Why even listening to this guy?
Seriously!
Well, now it's a fucking magma port. I guess.
What was I doing here? Alright, this now welcome to the most ridiculous part.
Alright.
Howdy! Hey! Welcome back! This has been the 7th time we fought. This time I'm ready to beat you.
This has been the longest introduction ever, and I had to do a lot of stupid shit for it. So be impressed!
You okay? You seem a little...
Ah!
I'm not even gonna like last time. Yeah, yes, it's me. It's very obvious.
Why are you a baby all of a sudden?
What the hell is this?
Stop making watch your life unfold before my eyes.
You're kind of making a mockery of both of us right now.
Are we just gonna fight? Hi, Adam.
Adam, what does you need your help to fight me?
Could you authorize the use of Ridley?
Come on, I want to have a good fight. What's going on here?
I'm just gonna keep screaming at you.
This is kind of humiliating for the two of us. I mean, really.
Meanwhile. Oh, okay.
Whoa, who gives a shit about Adam? Come on. I'm not fighting Anthony. I don't give a shit about him. Anthony, you just suddenly... Wait, what?
Huh?
Oh yeah, did I mention I can take away parts of your armor with my tail?
I didn't even know that!
Yeah, it's new.
Well, bye!
Alright, see you later.
What has happened to your arm, you crazy lady?
Really? You're wearing a skin-tight thing under that?
She told you not to waste plasma! Ah!
Come on, you're wearing armor. Why would you bother with that?
Why are you zero-suiting? Oh, okay.
Alright, this is quite confusing for me. I'm just throwing that out there.
Can I see the storyboard for this? I'm really lost.
Treat a lady? Seriously? Even I think that's sexist, and I'm a terrible gargoyle.
What do you mean I got no style? I've been around since the early 90s. Who the fuck are you?
I don't think anyone in this game can teach me about subtlety. I'm sorry. Yeah, did you forget you only get like one shot with that?
I see you also have directional pad dodging.
Oh, wow, that was a lot easier than it should have been.
I authorized the use of death!
Ah! Give me those presents! Alright.
Do you like my new theme music? I think it's pretty good.
You know, it's the best part of this whole game.
I hate that wall!
I'm kind of upset Team Ninja fucked with me, but whatever. I mean, it's not their fault. It's the best part of the game, my boss fight.
I'm still relatively well designed.
I mean, you know, still, it's fun. Just saying.
Ow, what the fuck?
Wow!
I didn't ask you to remove my tonsils, that hurt!
I can't believe I get my mouth over your cannon like that.
I'm tired.
I'm having a nap. Fuck this. Ow. Okay.
Samus's reaction is kind of like what my reaction would be to all of that, too.
I can't believe you did all that to me, and then you were like a little girl when I saw you. That's ridiculous.
What the fuck?
I'm kind of embarrassed by that. Basically, I still feel like I won.
I'm fine now.
Anyway, bye. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That was a QTE.
Yeah, you missed, pal.
Just saying, Kratos did that a lot better.
Wait.
Ow! Wait, why did I fly into the wall?
Did you hit me, or did I just be clumsy?
I didn't really have a plan in mind there.
I gotta go.
Alright, see
Bye,
ya.
bye.
Alright,
It was fun.
take it easy. By the powers of hell.
Was conscious as I looked at him.
What?
Unbearable thoughts welled up in me, making me want to get as far away as I could.
Me too. That's
Seriously,
why I did.
That was
Being able
embarrassing.
to protect him. And I regretted
It's
thinking
just
even
happened.
for a moment that he would betray me.
Again.
Well, get the fuck out of here.
Come
I
to
didn't
my aid
trust
at the
Anthony, but I
expense of
let
his
the
own
fucking
safety.
gargoyle guy kill him. The summary of that cutscene. I fucked up
Something was
bad.
wrong.
Signed, Samus Aran.
Basically.
Communication with Adam had ceased.
Huh.
From the deleted
Well,
point of
now
view,
how am I gonna get weapons?
Adam would represent the largest threat.
The deleter? That's what you're calling it?
What the fuck is with that?
But it was
Also, if you and I are gonna have this backstory, how do you not know anything about me?
and Adam would
You don't
know
recognize the
about
Furby thing?
So there's no way he would let his guard down.
How did that perfect military mind, quote unquote, not know about the deleter?
Why couldn't
I'm
I
gonna
reach
rewrite this.
What did he think of the
How could I do what he was?
And what was he planning to do next?
Probably delete something, I imagine.
I'd imagine, yeah. Highlight a fly.
That's kind of his moniker.
Started to
Strange, this hard drive is completely clean.
Who could
I should call him the formatter, but he's not that efficient.
The rewriter, perhaps?
No.
The coder.
Are you the deleter? You're running away, therefore you must be.
Do
Um,
do 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 do
what the fuck
do
is
do
this?
do
I better
do
sneak up on him.
do 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 do
Hold on to
do
that
do do
cannon.
do ba-dum ba-dum ba-dum. Huh.
How the hell did you beat me in a fight? You're ridiculous.
He's terrible at this.
I mean, my God. I was better Ridley before. We had a lot more fun.
Meanwhile,
Wait.
in the botanical gardens in
You've
space.
all lost a lot of respect for me, but I've lost it for you too, Sam. It's just saying.
Alright. Meanwhile, at the end of this... Oh god, how do we cross this?
Oh, never mind. Wrong door.
Well, he deleted that bridge, so I guess he earned his name.
He's a master at deleting shit.
Oh my god, that Doctor Who phone booth. How do we beat that?
Any objections, Adam?
Can't you grapple like you were authorized to? Oh,
So this is her,
She's
like, little moment
self-authorized?
of- I know, yeah, it's crazy.
holy shit!
I know. It's the screw
What is she
attack.
gonna do next? Vote?
No, come on, don't be
Okay, sorry, that was a little.
I mean, seriously.
Ooh.
Next thing you know, this woman will fight bosses on her own and get her own power-ups.
I think not.
No, come on, seriously.
Ridiculous.
It's strange because the back of her suit looks like it has a gravity boost from Prime 2, but we all know that's not canon. I mean, come on.
Not authorized.
Not authorized!
Just here to remind you. I'm
Just
somewhere.
saying. Any objections, Ridley? Well, I got plenty! Don't shoot that door! Not authorized!
Ridley addresses a board meeting talking about his vision for this game.
I had a screensaver going there. It was beautiful. Why'd you interrupt it? What the fuck is this? Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, you're that unresolved thing from before.
Right.
Wait, you're not Ridley.
Well, Samus can't get through a door, obviously.
A door. Damn it.
Nothing in our arsenal for that one.
Therefore, I can't open a door.
I intercepted the distress calls.
Why are we going over this?
And what's the bounty hunter, Samus?
What?
Please, you must believe
Yeah, me.
You must believe me. Obviously, I'm very genuine considering this.
You sound genuine.
The candor in my voice.
Oh, you heard that somehow.
Oh.
Duh. Oh.
It's ridiculous.
Now the Pledge of Allegiance.
What's your name?
Meanwhile...
Ridley!
Oh, wait.
Madeline Bergman.
Well, you know, Madeline Bergman is like, you know, of course, our favorite character of the whole game. So.
Yeah, definitely.
A special forces unit composed of bioweapons. In order to make it happen, they were attempting
Eye contact
to
is
create
illegal
an
on this station.
organization modeled after the space pirate.
Well, obviously, if you're female, you have to, like, put your head down before you talk to someone.
True point.
I authorize talking.
Why do you have grapes on your head?
Well, because she's delicious.
Those grapes will give you powers.
She must have meant Ridley.
Wait, what are you talking about? Me again for?
Is it my cue to come in?
I gotta be honest, I'm not really happy about being involved in this.
I felt there was a
I just did it for the paycheck, really.
That if left as is, the Zabesians would continue to evolve and resurrect as real space pirates.
Huh?
Say again?
If that danger was real, then the risk of withholding information to protect herself was too great, clearly.
That's really great.
Yet,
What are you
wasn't
talking
she
about?
the one who set the facility's system to self-destruct? In silence, I praised
Well,
her
ask her.
courage and sense of responsibility.
Wait, why?
At the same
What are you
time,
talking about?
Her argument had some holes.
Like
Samus, are you saying this out loud or thinking it?
Ridley's influence became super aggressive.
Is it influence?
None of this
Ridley's a
makes
very
sense, though.
persuasive person.
What?
Without a malicious force to lead them down that path,
Ridley is so charismatic.
I was the head of mock trial.
ultimately becoming no more
I knew
than a
everything.
swarm of feral creatures.
They called me the Phoenix Wright of the Space Pirates.
It was clear that the Galactic Federation
Objection!
to consign her in limited
Objection!
space,
Breathing fire! Ah!
and that's why they sent a deleter.
You're still calling it that?
And others
What the
who-
fuck is with that? That doesn't make sense.
Wait. There was another inconsistency in her story.
Are you having this internal conflict in your own head?
Why
Perhaps
go
I
to
will
such
address that
lengths at all?
inconsistency with her.
With just a small flexing of the Galactic Federation's military force, they should have been able to destroy a facility of this scope.
Well, it's clear at this point they're just showing off the Wii
So why
graphics.
didn't they?
Well, thank God. Just the way the Death Star blew up.
There was an even more dangerous plan.
Metroid
Was
Other
it-
M2.
Was it my plan? Because I really need some help here. Meanwhile, the deleter had some issues of his own to raise. Wait a minute, she types as fast as Maurice. What does that mean?
Connecting to the server and other things you won't want to miss in theater mode.
That's not possible.
BMW? That's ridiculous.
That makes no sense.
Yes,
Yes.
and the last of them,
Yes.
Yes.
the baby, met its end above my head.
My God, if this happened again where I saw other Metroids, I should be completely unsurprised.
I should be an unstable wreck.
if there was some fusion, you could say, of DNA to have more Metroids appear, that would be completely crazy.
Then we would truly be in our prime.
It's almost like Yoshio Sakamoto had some sort of amnesia, the Dark Descent, and missed total recall of it.
We're getting into dangerous territory here.
And Ridley
God damn it, that nerdy scientist fucked me over again.
Why do you keep bringing me up?
At first, no one
It's
thought
not
the
my
space
fault,
was
it was that other guy with the
They
glasses!
didn't think it had potential as a bioweapon at all.
Neither did I.
I mean,
look at me.
after tripping over that apple, I'm not shocked!
Until
Little
one
birdie,
day,
seriously, they called me that?
it attacked one of the researchers and got away.
It
I thought it was a berry.
I don't think it happened this way, and I was there.
Ridley played dead.
It was a
Ah!
horrible sight.
Ah!
No, it didn't happen this way.
You need Mother Brain's telepathy.
You do?
You don't. That's new. Where are you making this up from?
Clone, did you?
That's not canon.
Wait, who the fuck would just ask that after thinking that to yourself?
It's
Like,
artificial
you didn't complain a giant brain clone, did you?
We developed an AI program
Funny you should ask me.
thought
It
process.
just so happened I did.
Speaking of, we did something really dumb.
MB.
That's really original.
But it was just
We
a program.
really couldn't think of
It wasn't
anything.
the mother herself.
Mother.
MB evolved as it communicated with the Metroids. It appears as though it began to become self-aware. Much like the original.
Stunning, really.
We should have done the copy-paste operation.
You gonna talk about Kraid? I liked him.
Just why Madeline was so afraid.
What do you mean he's not in this?
of resurrection.
I loved him.
It wasn't that her story had holes in it. Through the holes.
What are
were
you
glimpses
talking
of the
about?
danger that was right
She had
in
no
front of
story.
us.
What the
You
fuck
have
is
to
that?
tell us what the holes
Everything
mean,
she said
metaphorically
was
speaking?
Her one-sentence story didn't seem to have any problems, but...
Hmm.
Did you create Mother Brain? Yes. Yeah, no plot holes there.
It's a unit
it was
that doesn't
easy.
appear in any of our map data.
Well, you have to download that, right?
It's a place like Torian,
Apparently.
where we propagate and raise Metroids.
Torian is a great tourist spot.
I began to
Well, there's
see
no
the
issues to
worst
text
case
it, so
scenario
obviously
for
this is
the
all a big misunderstanding.
Yeah.
ultimate
Well,
weapon, the
credits,
Metroid,
I guess.
would be mass-produced, and as soon as an AI that could control them was developed, the plan to create a special forces unit modeled after the space pirates was replaced.
Uh-huh.
Wait, what?
But as the AI called MB spun out of control,
No, I need more
the
initials.
facility became a place much like the planet Sevis.
She
Call
doesn't
me,
seem like,
call me
she-
RL from now on.
If the
She doesn't seem like she
situation were left
cares.
alone,
It's just
galactic
like,
society
they could create a
would
bomb
go
that would
feral.
destroy the whole galaxy. Guess I
Even
had to
the
stop
members
it.
of the operation
Whatever.
wanted to avoid that,
Uh-huh.
but
Okay.
they still wanted the Metroids.
Do you even give a shit? I thought I brought you back to some fucking, state within your mind.
Capture the Metroids
P-
contained in
PTSD?
Sector 0 and
Nothing?
delete the rest of the facility.
Delete.
including
Oh,
the
Yeah,
students.
as if.
They need a deleter to do that, and clearly there's not one aboard the... Oh?
But before the ringleaders could act, Adam
So this is still going, right?
Adam might
I
have
guess
known or
so.
suspected the
Alright.
truth about the facility from the beginning. Regardless,
I
since
authorize the
ringleaders
use of
were members
deception.
the Galactic Federation, they could no longer act recklessly.
Why?
And so a deleter was installed as a member of Adam's
Samus,
team
that is your
to
term.
destroy
You can't just
evidence and
toss
plan
it- ugh.
each subsequent move.
No, you know how, instead of the word traitor in the future, they use deleter?
As a member
The way he would delete the truth?
That makes
Madeline,
sense.
thanks for telling me all this.
And thanks for listening to
I
me
bet
drone
to
on.
destroy the Metroids and MB. in
Telling me
Sector
all
Zero.
what? You were just talking to yourself.
You
It's not
have
Sector
to
Zero,
remain
it's SZ! Okay.
Alright,
well.
By the way, do you want to go on an island with my friend Zach and my
Galactic
friends
Federation
Kasumi and
Sea
Tina?
Island.
And... Oh,
We play volleyball.
right.
Does that see
Why are you, Can I just throw out... I just want you to remember for later, she's 8 feet above fucking MB here. Just in case that comes up again. Just throwing it out there.
Some serious heels in that suit.
Just saying.
Whoa!
Meanwhile, in the elevator, I don't know why that was necessary.
Yeah. I know what the game is.
Metroid
And I know who the
Neo.
character
leader
is.
of this operation is Commander Malkovich.
Well, we know.
I can't
Yeah,
believe that he's here.
What are we talking about?
Huh?
Hmm.
Let's take a look back at what we just saw again.
And then she plays Tiny Tower, and then everything's fine.
This is getting to Metal Gear Solid levels of ridiculousness in terms of length.
Until I authorize an exit. Am I doing this right, Adam?
Okay.
Alright.
Now
Better
she
turn off
powered
that
down the
screensaver.
computer, the cutscene
Yep.
can end, and...
Is that the deleter, or just some guy with shoes?
The recycle bin clearer?
And... I love you.
I have no feelings about what I just saw.
So anyway.
Anyway, back to the
Meanwhile,
true suspense.
More elevators.
You coming to avenge your friend Anthony? I'm sorry about that. I totally didn't mean it. I would have fought him sooner. My tail knocked him over. I'm sorry.
Uh-oh. Guess
Wait,
what's coming?
when was the wall jump authorized?
I don't think it was, but look what this is. Tell me if you recognize this diabetes.
It's a
shrimp tail.
Shrimp baby?
Nope. It's... Do you recognize it? Fusion?
Oh, there's that face.
Yeah, it's Nightmare.
Nightmare.
He's in this game for some reason.
Hi, Samus. How are you?
Hi. Remember me? I
had the gross mucus face.
Yep. And, unfortunately, you're gonna have a problem with Nightmare because, there's no gravity suit yet, so yeah, anyway.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's that boss fight.
Well, smoking!
I totally look better in the Game Boy version, I know, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kill myself.
My
Just make it
nightmare
easy.
was seeing myself in 3D and not being rendered correctly.
I was totally a better boss fight than that. I'm just saying.
Much more cinematic, right?
Exactly. Meanwhile...
Okay, what was that?
Okay, well...
sorry, bad editing! Ridley was in charge of post-production on this game.
Were you curious if the ship started moving? Well, here it is, I suppose. Bottle ship! It moves like a bottle would in space. You know how a bottle has an afterburner?
And there's the little thing you suck out of.
Yeah, that's the nipple, I guess.
The bottle's nipple.
Alright. I'll just stand here and wait.
Okay.
Loading? Okay, well, that's... Thanks for that scene.
This is so cinematic.
I kind of thought that would have more of a reaction, or...
Doors unlocked! Say, okay.
Alright, well, sorry. Forget it then. Meanwhile...
Alright. Now into Star Wars Episode 6, where Samus fights the Emperor, I suppose. You know what I could go for if this went really slowly? Oh, thank you.
A little like this.
Do you know what this scene is? This is another infamous one.
Infamous one?
Oh, this is an infamous scene, yes.
No. This
second
one I don't
maybe-
think I've heard about.
Second, maybe only to Samus crying over Ridley, and she did cry. Can I just throw that out there? And I was embarrassed by it.
Me too.
Alright. Well, we gotta scan now.
Alright.
What could...
Oh, a Metroid. No, a Metroid.
No, she's freaking out, because it's a baby Metroid.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, did you notice? Okay. Well, she can't fight this thing, because it reminds her, and she's a slave to her emotions.
Uh-huh.
You know how that, yeah. God, that looks so terribly rendered. It's like a Nintendo 64 Metroid. Whatever.
Aren't you gonna shoot me or something? No?
Baby's like, well, I don't think you're my mother.
I mean, typically the ice beam is what you're supposed to do immediately when you see...
What? Oh my god, something even more terrible than a Metroid must have hit us to totally...
Did her powers get deleted?
Yeah, actually.
I knew it.
Her whole Chozo suit is going nuts. By the way, did you know the Chozo suit's not actually a suit, and it's just powered by her concentration?
Duh.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that was weird.
Totally.
Well,
Yeah.
could suck the life force out of you, but I'm good.
Yeah, I
I'm just
feel
kinda,
a little bad for you.
Yeah, I'm just kind of embarrassing, actually.
Maybe I'm your parent, actually.
Maybe.
Hmm.
Well,
Oh dear. Fortunately, someone saved us. I'm just gonna make the sign of the cross here.
Watching
Alright.
that was exhausting.
Samus, you really want to wear such a skin-tight outfit, or?
Well,
Meanwhile, I'm not sure what.
The bottle ship began feeding on...
Came a pacifier ship?
Samus, can you hear
Hi.
my voice?
No.
No.
I read you loud and clear.
Yeah, don't say that.
Guess who it is? Yeah. That perfect military mind.
He knew to use ice against Metroids, which is common knowledge all this
Metroids
time.
and the artificial intelligence that controls them. The fruit of the Galactic Federation's twisted project.
I mean, she handled it in other video games. I'm not sure what you were doing here.
So why did you shoot me?
Why do you think,
You
Diabetes?
can't destroy these Metroids.
Because he's kind of a dick?
Well, no, she can't fight Metroids.
What
No.
do you mean?
What do you mean?
You're here to look
Sector Zero
sexy for the
Metroids
camera.
Most likely can't be frozen.
Most likely.
Didn't you just freeze one? Or is that not a Sector Zero Metroid?
Well, Samus doesn't even understand it.
I-
Neither do I. This is not going to be clear. I'm just throwing it out there.
What sector are we in?
This is 1.
Okay.
We're 1 over from Sector 0.
Yeah, just manipulated my genes there.
No way.
Good.
He's saying it's very possible. Not conclusive, by the way, but these Metroids can't be frozen.
The infant Metroid.
Woohoo.
You were able
That
to
one.
freeze it.
Freeze it!
Yeah. Wait,
My
listen,
guess
true.
is that it was because it was still in a larval state.
I mean, if I had to throw one out
Who
there.
can say?
Who can say?
I'm no scientist. I didn't authorize myself to get a PhD. Don't you have to fire a missile at it, too?
Weapons with an obvious and fatal flaw would be suicide.
But
Metroid
they
side.
did it anyway.
Military mass-producing defective weapons.
Ah!
Then again, none of this makes sense.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Adam.
I
Extinction
totally
was a wise
agree.
decision.
Ridley was the test audience for this game.
Now, since no one has the technology to defeat them, they cannot be allowed to exist.
See, Samus can't defeat them even though she has in previous games.
I guess you'd say they have to be
Just need to
deleted?
know why you're credited as the creator of the Metroid Military Program Report.
Well, because I'm Yoshio Sakamoto's self-insert.
Look, Samus, I'm just a co-author, okay?
By the way, you want to put some clothes on before we talk? I mean,
Maybe. This does not leave much to the imagination.
In that report,
Samus, is it cold in
they
here?
outlined the potential
Somebody used the ice
dangers
beam
of
on
such a
you?
program
Ugh.
and explained categorically why it shouldn't be attempted. HQ listened. A small group within the Federation co-opted my report for its own purposes.
Gasp?
Why is she so out of breath?
Samus, the air's not thin in here, you realize, right?
Meanwhile,
Meanwhile, the battleship became less like a bottle.
Did you guys stop talking already? This is boring as fuck.
Yawn!
You'll be
Doesn't
fully
even make
recovered
sense.
soon.
Once I authorize it.
I have several missions for you.
once he throws her in
appears
a
to be on an
what?
intercept course with Galactic Federation HQ.
I forgot that part.
If what Madeline Bergman said is correct, there's a
Bottle
distinct possibility that this is the start of an attack
or
by
flask?
MB against
Well,
the
no, that's obviously a bottle ship, just
one way or
for
another.
something
some
that's
sort of
very
attack
obviously
is
not a
clearly
baby.
imminent. You have to
This
find a way
baby
to
bottle's
prevent
about to
the ship
collide
from
with the
intercepting.
Earth.
I've located a survivor in room MW.
What does
near
that
the
stand
rear
for?
of the Bioweapon Research Center.
Anyway, I'm off to kill
Whoever it is
myself
will be a
by.
key witness.
Okay.
Why is his
Secure
cod
the
piece
survivor's
bright blue?
safety.
Was that necessary?
Defeat Ridley.
Look at he's
He's as much of a threat as the Metroids.
Thank you.
Why do you have a giant
Last
target
one
on your
of
back, Samus?
Pretty sure that's not true, but
Madeline
okay.
Bergman is no ally.
She called my hair dumb.
P.S. Don't you wish they'd made another Star Fox game instead of this one?
Hold on, Adam.
Read my palm.
What are you planning to do with the Metroids here in Sector 0?
I had exactly 19 energy left. What the fuck?
I'll deal with this place.
Don't hyper beam on me
You
now.
have a plan for dealing with Metroids that can't be frozen?
Delete.
Sector Zero has a self-destruct.
It sounds like something I would deal with in a prime
The
way.
receives a significant amount of damage. The unit is programmed to detach and self-destruct. A powerful explosion will eliminate the Metroids and MB without leaving a trace.
Adam's
No, what?
experiencing corruption.
I'm sorry, that's not
Dear
true.
Adam, let me go
What?
in. I'm the only one who has a shot against the Metroids. We
No,
have to
because
take
you're a
the
woman.
chance.
Eh,
Please, Adam.
I can't even stand up
You
straight.
have to trust me.
throwing
You
themes
have
at
to
your
trust me.
face.
Just give me a chance.
You were wrong when you
Samus.
were a girl, and you're wrong as a woman
I wish I
now,
could battle.
says Adam. I wish I could battle Ridley.
Don't we all, though?
I guess.
Like you,
I-
I'm no galactic savior.
I'm just a
What?
man with an awesome hairdo.
You know you let Anthony die when you fought me before.
I can
I
see
mean,
you.
you totally freaked out.
You should be completely healed soon. There isn't much
What the
time.
fuck are you
I mean, the
talking-
process is going so quickly.
We both need to get started on our missions. I'm sorry for getting a little rough with you.
But it was fun. And I
No,
don't
it's
regret
just
it.
Good luck,
Throwing
Samus.
it out there.
Now my floating head has to go.
Hopefully we won't see each other again soon as an AI. Oh, wait, what? Huh?
What is going on exactly here?
Adam! Please wait!
Am I, like, supposed to feel sad about this guy, or is he the leader? I forgot.
I'm not sure. I'm kind of just bored.
Right, lady?
I have a few objections.
Yeah, actually I do too. I hope he just blows up at this point.
Baby?
Here's what Samus really thinks of the story, by the way. There we go.
Wow, okay.
Other M in a nutshell.
Brilliant.
Meanwhile, I'm off to star in Contra 3 later.
Bye.
Bye.
Time to fulfill my greatest wish of fighting Ridley?
You know you can't blow up part of a ship without, like, actually entering that part of the ship.
Samus, if you'd given 2 thumbs down, he might have reconsidered.
I love that guy who we barely met and thought was the leader. Anyway.
This game has no chance. We're disengaging all cutscenes.
You know what my favorite part of a video game is when an NPC does the last level for me?
It's convenient.
Oh no, it's nice. I'm glad.
Yeah.
Seriously, how do you write this and not be, like, really embarrassed? Like, with your whole life.
Maybe they just forgot to test the game.
Seriously, this is character assassination, and I'm her enemy. I mean, I feel bad about
Adam
this.
vanished. My best
Thank
friend.
God.
The
Your
person
best friend? That's what you call...
I hadn't seen him in years, and he treated
Closest
me
thing
like a
to a
fucking
father
soldier in
I
his army,
had.
which I wasn't. What?
Great guy, though.
thoughts swirled through my
Seriously.
head.
Shot me in the
Come to
back
grips
and
with
went to
what had
die
happened.
himself, but
Such
cool
a
kid.
cruel way to say goodbye.
what a dick.
Yeah.
I was the only one.
He
who
puts a
witnessed
trumpet to his
Adam's
lips.
last moment.
Welcome
I can-
to the
And those
Disney
should
World
be.
Parade.
was
I can see
calmer
that
than
why
I
they would want to put his
usually
brain
am.
into a computer, though.
That perfect military mind who,
Adam
wiped out
granted
his
me
own
that
platoon on
iron
one
stone
mission.
clarity,
Shoots his own allies in the
final
back.
gift to me.
Even though Samus leaves a pretty convenient target on her
There was
back.
no
but-
time for me to grieve his death.
Huh.
But there was time for me to say,
At least he got to see my nipples before you left.
leave the
One thing on
rest
this
to
bucket
me.
list. Oh, I'm completely healed, by the way.
Yeah, it's fine now. Just took exactly that amount of time. Anyway. Meanwhile...
Right? The best part of theater mode.
running away from the enemies. Remember how, how hot it was when we just run away from the enemies and, you know...
Classic Samus Aran.
Oh my god. The vacuum of space, how can we fight against that?
Gravity?
Yep. Good call, my friend. Because there's no one here to authorize gravity suit, so we might as well do it.
How can you do that if no one says it's okay?
You know how, like, having a gravity suit would, you know, do pressure against space? Who cares? Whatever.
Why is Ridley's theme playing?
Well, because this is what I wish I could do if I were in a similar situation.
I'm just playing my theme in the background. I got nothing better to do.
I'm just saying, bye.
I'm conducting the orchestra.
Think.
So the gravity suit is a little purpley glow.
Well, it goes away later.
Okay.
Yeah. No, that was another big problem, apparently. But, don't worry. We have another, situation to deal with, though.
Another?
Uh-huh. Oh my god. Nightmare's not done with yet.
I've come to terms with how hideous I am.
Oh, you know.
Oh well.
This is totally gonna be unsurprising in the next game, but let's just pretend.
Right.
Sound good?
That's good.
Anyway.
Wait, huh?
Oh, no, because he can control gravity, remember? Nightmare could do that.
Oh yeah, I forgot my talent.
Yeah, so he has these, like, homing missiles that follow you, but the sense move thing makes him really easy to fight, basically.
Is he trying to eat her there?
Wow, theater mode really did this terribly.
Wow. Really? That was your best run of Nightmare? Alright.
Anyway, okay.
Put it in.
Well, that's that.
Alright.
Good. Meanwhile, here's more shit important shit Adam did for you.
Okay. Thanks. Well, we'll transition.
The all-important elevator after nightmare scene. Oh, wait.
Hey, here we go. Now we get a. I was on a bit of a bender last night. I'm feeling sick. What did I do? Didn't go well. I liked Anthony. I'm sorry that worked out that way. It was totally an accident. Kind of a dick move killing Nightmare, though. Wait, what's looking at me in the first person? Oh, God. I'm really hungover. Yeah, this is not good.
Why am I looking at me? What?
Yeah, it's looking at me. Whatever this horrible thing is.
So,
So who? Ah!
Yeah, so Ridley's dead now.
What?
Yeah. Wait, you didn't know that?
Something else killed him?
Yeah, we don't get to fight Ridley again.
What?
Yeah. So Ridley freaks us out to the point where he kills our friend, and we don't get to avenge that.
Well. Alright, so I'm getting that she traversed a corridor to get somewhere to scan something. Am I right?
Yeah, I think you're about right. Oh my god, look who it is. Do you want to know who it is?
Could it be...
It's the deleter.
What?
Yeah, the game never tells you who the deleter is.
He auto-deleted?
Yeah, he did auto-delete.
That's a shame.
Alright, where were we? Nightmare, we beat him for no good reason.
Mm-hmm.
And...
Boss so nice, had to fight it twice.
Basically. So this is kind of a shitty thing that Anthony dies because Samus freaks out about Ridley, and she doesn't really even get to avenge him. He's just killed off camera.
Welp.
Oh well.
But by what?
My god. Oh. Well, see, in Metroid Fusion, he's frozen, remember?
Yeah, kind of like that, only not stone or whatever.
Well,
it is.
Yeah, it doesn't quite match up. I can't even explain it. Ah! My final words were ah!
What could have happened?
I'm not even sure. It doesn't match up with the next game.
I miss him already.
It really doesn't match up with the next game, by the way. They don't explain how Ridley gets frozen.
Yeah.
It was the Galactic Federation trying to clone me.
I like my cannon clean, thank you.
Frankly, I don't consider this game to have existed. Welcome to Room MW in Metal Gear Solid world. Even the music kind of matches.
And
in here,
it's Madeline.
I love that. She's like banging it. Nah, tap that.
Peekaboo.
No, you got it wrong. Stay away.
Hi, unknown librarian with a
You've got it wrong.
font.
You've got it wrong. You're in a decent video game. No? Oh.
Well, I guess it's time to fight a boss.
The thing that killed Ridley?
Yep. You ready?
This better be a fucking impressive boss.
Oh, this is gonna be.
I hope so too. Let's get slow.
It's another Ridley!
They call it another. That's my games.
I would play the hell out of that game.
Oh my god, Metroid eggs. Why? Oh my god. What could possibly lay Metroid eggs except for
Queen.
the boss of the Game Boy one?
Really?
Yeah.
Did they have that few ideas?
Yeah, it gets worse. And just throw that out there, it really does get worse.
Worse than this?
Yeah. I would say this is technically the final boss of Other M, except it's really not.
There's 40 minutes left in theater mode.
Yeah, I know. So,
is this gonna have like the 90-minute ending that Metal Gear Solid 4 had?
no, it's not as good. I know what I said.
Okay, alright.
So you fight 6 Metroids, right?
Sure.
Yeah. And they all just drop like fucking golf balls.
And
Anyway.
that kills the queen?
No, you fight the queen then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and she's angry because she's basically turned from something useful to an alligator. And also has a fiery neck, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so anyway. So you kill her with the Seeker missiles. And
Like, Seeker missiles were authorized at some point?
yeah, apparently that was the one good thing from Prime that they could have taken. That and the clear lungs. So, yeah. So,
Alright.
Queen Metroid dies.
That was easier than me.
Well, unfortunately, no, it doesn't die.
Oh, never mind. Forget it. Sorry.
Oh my god, her ribs, they're...
There's only one way to beat... I know, it's a Dead or Alive volleyball physics brought into Other M. Thank you, Team Ninja.
Metroid Queen jiggle physics, thank you.
Oh my god, listen, 30 seconds, we're gonna crash into the Galactic Federation, I guess?
The whole Federation?
Well, it's, I guess, one planet, I don't know. I never played Mass Effect, how does it work?
I don't remember.
But we're stuck fighting this dinosaur turtle.
If it's Mass Effect, you're supposed to fuck somebody first.
But...
What? Huh?
Well, remembering how Adam and...
not the time for...
yeah, this doesn't quite make a lot of sense.
I remember when Adam told me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
When he counted down to 3...
Is it gonna make a cartoonish stop in space?
Yeah, the ship has emergency brakes.
Yeah, that's a space thing.
Right. Anyway, where were we?
On the bottle ship, we call it the squeeze brakes.
I'm even kind of lost here. What's going on?
What happened exactly?
Why are we in Jurassic Park suddenly? Why are his lungs red now? Careful, Samus. She's a clever girl.
Well, now we can electrocute it because it's red.
Because red, yeah.
Also the black hole motion.
What?
Alright, so the trick is the game authorizes power bombs without telling you, and that's the final puzzle. It drains your health until you figure out you got power bombs.
You just have to intuitively know that?
Yeah. One of the guys, I talked to somebody on AIM who was like, by the way, you're gonna get power bombs without them telling you at some point at the end. That's honestly how I defeated this boss.
Was it Ridley?
No!
I know you have him on your buddy list.
I couldn't figure it out. It didn't make sense. And meanwhile, he's a scientist we never met before. Go chase after us some more. For no reason.
Dr. Naomi Hunter, someone I had to talk to.
Yawn.
All the doors here are upside down, so...
Wow, you really do have to chase it. Okay, well.
But they're all upside down. It makes no fucking sense. I hate this game.
You don't have to shoot them to open them. I'm torn.
Meanwhile,
I can't see shit. Okay.
Alright. Now,
Theater of the absurd.
If you were watching a movie, you'd boo it at this point.
No, I would be gone by this point.
Oh, okay. You would have just given back the money.
Yeah.
You know what, I know I can't get a refund, so forget it.
Well.
Don't come any closer.
Yes, ma'am. I'm good at following orders.
What is she, volatile?
No, she's no scientist.
Easy.
This game is very easy.
You say so.
Easy. I'm very
My
easy.
name is Samus. I'm an independent bounty hunter.
But if you want to authorize me to do anything, feel free.
Didn't we go through a similar cutscene
I'm
earlier?
here to secure your
Yeah, they're
safety.
just reusing the voice.
Copy paste cutscene.
You got voice acting. I mean, in the next game.
Oh, alright.
May I come closer?
May I come? He's even asking for that.
May I have this dance?
Yes. Now I've had the time of my life.
Payroll at this
Bow,
facility.
bow, bow.
Nobody puts
I'm
baby in the
responsible
corner,
for
says
all
Samus and shoots her.
operations.
All operations, no wonder the place is falling
My
apart.
name is Madeline Bergman.
Wait, what?
Wait a minute.
Huh?
I met another woman who called herself.
Oh, I thought that was the same woman.
What's going
Until I
on?
saw the... Oh, the
Yeah.
hair is different.
Right.
I forget this game like a minute after I
What
see
you
each
met
cutscene.
was MB.
You sound like Samus.
She's an android.
So basically, the Madeline Bergman we went before is an android version of Mother Brain.
Sure.
What? The Federation's
I don't know
foolish
either.
plan.
Now Samus is going to explain all this for
Mother
us.
Brain's rampage.
It's not gonna help, is it?
Everything that happened here was just as Madeline, or rather MB,
Or Mub.
told me.
Except she didn't tell her, from what I
Yeah.
remember.
The person who sabotaged the system to stop MB's rampage
Is MB the
and
deleter?
sent out the distress call had to be the person standing before me.
No.
It had to be
No,
Madeline.
I'm just telling you because the game's not going to. James is the leader.
Why?
The guy with the goatee was the
Right,
leader.
but why?
Because they sent him along with the bottle ship to stop Samus from learning that, or the bottle ship, or anyone from learning that they were building a new Mother Brain.
Why are they building a new Mother Brain?
Because with telepathy, you can control the Metroids.
Why do they want to control Metroids?
Okay, by the way, anyone watching this who feels like we're talking over things, you can feel free to watch Other M all you want. It is never explained directly that James is the leader. That is something you have to infer. Why do they want to do that? Because they're evil. And, yeah.
Wait, the Metroid is a lady?
Well, no, but, like, Mother Brain has the ideal relationship with the Metroid. Even though we've fully well established that baby and Samus is the mother and da-da-da-da.
Oh, yeah!
That was the result of the kind of ideal
Samus, you really imagine this fight
This
with
is a
Mother
really
Brain to
ideal
be-
relationship we're seeing right now.
Yeah, I mean,
Found
beautiful.
the perfect means of
Perfect.
control and started propagating Metroids in Sector
But they
0.
never accounted for a guy blowing it up.
At the same time,
Sector Zero
they were
interest.
conducting genetic manipulation experiments to create unfreezable Metroids.
Wait, Samus, how are you inferring this? This wasn't...
Apparently, the queen I met earlier was the
I'm
first
going to
of
fill
these
in the gaps now
propagated Metroids
about
to
what you just
mature.
saw.
I mean, I'm totally just guessing
They
here,
wanted to
but...
preserve her as a control specimen, so they had left her genes unaltered.
Okay, huh?
For the movie Jurassic Park.
The fact that she'd grow into a queen was something not even Madeline and her
Nor
team
the
had
developers.
predicted.
Wait, what? How did we not predict that?
Only special infants had the genetic coding to become queen.
Did I forget to mention that in the last few Metroid games? Oh, whoops.
She excelled.
What?
As an interface between us and them, her skills with personal interaction humanized her to a great extent.
Unlike your skills with personal interaction, Samus.
Did you see the movie Minority Report? MB pretty much did that.
Her confidence was unwavering.
And there's another black guy. There's two in the whole galaxy.
Thumbs up.
Then she developed emotions.
That's uncharacteristic of this game.
She began asserting her
You wouldn't know it
authority
from the way
and
she
keeping
spoke, but...
conflict ours. It's quite typical for
The
artificial
board meetings
intelligence
and
to evolve as a
corporate
result of
board.
self-analysis.
Who put this 3D brain in PowerPoint? That's ridiculous.
That is so dumb. I'm out of here.
It's possible that her
Why are
interactions
you
with
showering
the
in
others brought
Metroid?
about, but we don't know.
It feels great in here.
It's not even... You need conditioner. That's ridiculous.
The
You should go to a
newly hatched
Metroid
infant
sauna,
took
though. It
to
feels
her like
great.
his mother. And perhaps at that moment, MB began to develop a soul.
I am basing this
I-
on nothing.
I am totally lost right now.
Well,
It was
they
all
built her
conjecture.
to control the
The
Metroids.
idea wouldn't leave my mind.
You know, because she
Yeah.
could do
And that was
telepathy.
when we decided to alter her
She
earlier
could
program.
do telepathy.
You know, I mean, that's the thing,
Yeah,
right?
that's-
It's like,
I-
it's like, I need to make
human-like
mother
existence.
brains rather than giant brain. How
One
about
without
Madeline
feelings.
Bergman?
Oh, the little hairpin she has
MB
looks like a
less than
little
human.
Metroid trinucleii
Researchers
thing.
had
Yeah,
to
that's
deny
exactly
it.
right. That's how
Wow.
they control
I knew
her.
this.
I
I
guess.
should have known that it wasn't
I
grapes.
felt sympathy for MB.
Should you have though? Really? I mean. Meanwhile, there's another scientist
On
in
the day
Cobra
we were going to
Commanders
alter
coming.
MB's program,
Huh?
Men are here.
right before my eyes.
I realized the Galactic Federation was way too sexist to have this experiment. Wait, let a man deal with
Reached out
this.
to me
Wait, you're a
and
woman
asked
too,
me
right?
for help.
Yeah, you can, huh?
There was nothing I
Just
could do.
stand still. There was nothing I could do because I was being lightly held.
My presence that day caused a disturbing reaction.
Ooh, presents!
My
Oh, wrong,
bed
wrong,
is the
wrong.
stupidest thing ever.
Wrong smell your presents.
I'm sorry, bye.
I'm dead.
She was fixated on me.
Samus has really stopped listening at this
Even
point.
Samus isn't buying this.
Madeline
Again, can I
had
just
taken
throw out
to
how much
calling
taller
MB
Samus is than this
Melissa.
woman?
Pretty tall.
She
Okay,
took
just
the
throwing it out.
initials MB.
Her suit has
told
heels.
the AI they stood for
12-inch
Melissa.
heels.
It looks great on you.
MB liked that name. It made
It's
it
a
sound
wonderful
like Madeline was
hairpin I
calling her
bought
her
for
daughter.
$5 in Space Time Square.
I got it from the foreshadowing store.
Oh, by the way, I'm super strong. I'm MB. Just throwing that out there.
Trinity.
And then you have to fight her in a big glass jar.
Once she felt abandoned and hunted by that same Madeline, MB telepathically commanded the special forces to.
Oh, by the way, besides the
The
Metroids,
facility
also she
fell
can
into
command the special
complete
forces.
Who are the bug things?
No, space pirates.
Oh, space pirates.
Yeah.
and suffered widespread damage.
Duh.
Of
Did,
course.
did you not catch this from Super Metroid and Metroid and all the foreshadowing? And also the double-breasted sweater lab coat she's wearing?
Federation Army. And on us.
Me, I had a zipper. That's all I needed.
Have become the target of
One
her
huge
hatred.
zipper.
With the space pirates under
Oh,
her
this is so
control,
boring. Oh.
she was able to propagate.
She's
the
like,
Metroids in
Samus, are
Sector
you
Zero,
telling the story or am I?
even creating a queen.
Now Samus will recount. Wait.
She was well armed and planning her
Oh, she-
attack on the
oh.
Galactic Federation.
I'm just throwing out, by the way, she is not Mother
Madeline
Brain
and I
from the
crushed
first
her
or
plan
Super
completely.
Metroid.
Right.
This is a totally new Mother Brain. In case.
Uh-huh. That's.
And now, who could guess where she was and what she planned next?
She's in the next room.
Or who could
She's backed
care?
into a corner.
I'm
And
just
her
gonna
hatred
pray
is
while I
entirely
say that.
focused
Might
on
as well.
you and me right now.
Huh? Huh?
MB.
Oh dear. Well, she has
MB,
a.
which stands for Melissa.
You're holding a gun. Samus can't deal with that.
Wait. MB.
That's exactly
Calm
what you'd
down.
say to someone pointing a gun at you.
Wait, MB.
Please listen.
Don't.
Madeline, get down.
Look how ineffective Samus is. Like, no, I'm holding you back. Oh, alright.
Whatever.
I mean,
I'm sorry.
We were wrong.
I mean, it's 3 women in a room together. What do you expect?
I'm sorry, this is embarrassing.
I was not wrong.
Wow!
The humans were foolish.
Like,
and
seriously, I'm
unjust and
sexist as
just-
hell. I read Maxim constantly, but this is embarrassing to me.
You,
I mean Ridley Maxim. We call it Raxim.
you must understand the way
Today,
of time.
Craig wearing a bra.
Pay the price for
Where are you, Craig? Craig Love Hewitt, they call her.
Please, MB.
She's beautiful and I love her.
We have to get past this.
No,
I'm sorry, we're missing drama and pathos.
Yeah,
It's okay
about
now.
that.
Samus, do you want to shoot the person holding the gun or no?
You can jump pretty far distances, Samus. Like, you could easily screw in front of her.
I'm so
I don't know that we could use the screw attack without authorization for that long.
From Metroid MB Lady.
Wait, look, her real name's Melissa
We
Bergman.
just... Oh.
Get it? No, because her real name's Melissa. Did you miss that? Did you miss? Oh god.
Why is...
Well, no, that cutscene caused her to lose
What the...
control. I don't know.
Huh?
Who cares?
Wait,
Look, the Galactic Federation is here.
the Galactic Timing Federation.
Exactly.
Please explain what's going on!
We are so lost.
We even read ahead in the script. Help us, Samus. We'll even listen to you drone on.
Oh, should we not have let Mother Brain unfreeze? Whoops.
I thought that unfreezable thing might mean something.
We're really bad at this. That was delicious. Meanwhile...
Why is she sneaking?
Well, because nobody noticed her, because she's a woman. Oh, well. Here, have my gun.
Okay.
She's literally doing that, by the way. But that's okay.
And do you use that gun?
Well, you'll see. But in the meantime, we're gonna face some telepathic creatures.
Some telepathic poo gas.
Telepathic activated creatures that were in the room the whole time. Yeah. This is basically a fever dream.
It's a bug's life.
So welcome to the final boss of Other M.
A bug living.
Yeah.
The final boss, and there's still 20 minutes left in theater mode?
I got even worse news. If you haven't watched any Let's Plays or how this ends...
No, I haven't.
Okay.
Well, we're the final bosses.
Yeah.
Sure you can stuff. I guess. We don't even know what we are.
Wait, where? We should... Oh, there you are. You're over...
Wait, what?
There!
Was
that the right direction?
Is this Ridley? I'm confused. Where's my cannon?
So, the Galactic Federation is getting killed by these guys, right?
Sure. And Samus is just looking at them.
Yep. And now our object is to not shoot these guys. Wait.
Not to shoot the bug creatures or the Federation guys?
Shockingly, you can shoot the bug creatures, and that's not the correct thing to do.
What?
Yeah, this is the final boss, and you have to point at Madeline in the background there. So you shoot the bug creatures to get them out of the way, and then you point at her.
Oh, that sounds fun.
This is covered in the Let's Play, Maple Leaf and Olive Branches. There we go. There. That's the end of the game. I'm really not kidding. That's what you have to do.
The final kill on the boss is someone else.
No. Well, I mean, yes, but not even who you think it is. So, okay. So suddenly there's all these other soldiers, and they're the ones who kill the final boss.
Oh.
Metroid Other End, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright.
Yep.
Great.
Yeah. That's the final boss beaten. Now everything else is cutscene.
Heh.
But you shot
you just
her.
did that.
I know. Meanwhile, the bug creatures are like, this is too stupid for us. We're gone.
This is too stupid for us to exist in?
I'm so upset I froze my daughter. Yeah, so Madeline Bergman was really Melissa Bergman, and there was another Madeline Bergman. And also, here's evil,
and that guy.
Here's evil Willow Commander. Hello!
My beret makes me look very important.
Well, it does.
Stop! Don't move!
What?
You've hired her before, guys. Don't worry about it.
Behave.
Hello, I'm Commander.
Oh, this is pretty great, isn't it?
I'm Commander Burrito. Who wants a snack?
20 more minutes, really?
Yeah, I know. Guys, come on.
Yeah, point.
Just show her the picture of the purple dinosaur and everything's cool.
It made no sense.
Performed admirably.
Adequately, even.
You can leave the rest to us.
P.S. Don't laugh at my ears.
Well, see ya. I hope that explained everything.
See, though, Samus is upset that they're taking the real Madeline Bergman, right? Because why wouldn't she be?
I guess.
Even though she just met her. That perfect military mind whose whole fucking squad was lost. His entire unit, including himself.
Brutalized, even.
Would you agree, Aaron?
Well, yeah, he was terrible.
Sadly,
thumbs down.
Gone, you're just an outsider.
Well, you've got that right,
And
sir,
given
and
your
leaves.
Unofficial status, I cannot allow you contact with the witness.
Well, then you'll have to edit a lot of cutscenes.
With your for transporting illegal cargo like Infant Metroids.
Babies.
I
Babies?
must ask
Sorry,
that you
she
restrict
completely
your-
handed over the baby Metroid to the guy in Super Metroid. That was all
Lady to go
cool.
home.
Just saying.
Someone escort her.
Yes, sir.
Wait, what was that?
Use a power bomb.
That soldier's voice
Come on,
sounded... Princess?
Ridley! Oh, I mean,
Stop
Anthony.
right there. Who are you?
Link.
Anthony Hicks, sir. Galactic Federation Platoon 7.
Even they're in disbelief.
Commander Malkovich's orders and the purpose of this mission.
Even though he failed so miserably in it.
Old rewrite Anthony.
What do you mean, the chairman?
Man, you guys made it here quick. I mean,
If you interrupt me, I can't possibly stop that. I don't know how military protocol works.
Whatever.
Whatever.
What intrigue.
Thanks for the thumbs up and the wink, like Samus wouldn't have gotten it. Wait, what the hell is this? Oh, look.
Ah.
Yes.
Pull back. Oh, wait, we're here now.
Meanwhile, the bottle ship, which looks nothing like a bottle.
crazy how something good can come out of something bad.
That's the title of my next Hallmark card. Meanwhile, how I survived that. That is how he survived that. He froze something he happened to land on.
Didn't mean to wake her. Guess I ought to be quiet.
I'm glad they told us that.
I was just happened to be talking to myself
Everyone
there.
was trying to be courteous to Madeline.
And how?
She was exhausted and had only just fallen asleep.
She was watching Other M.
She needed the rest.
After watching Other M, I agree.
Explaining to do once she got to Galactic Federation headquarters.
Well,
And for Melissa.
well,
Who was otherwise known as MB.
I feel like everyone who is involved in this game has a lot of explaining to do.
Seriously. I don't think crazy is the adjective I would use.
What a nonsense mission. Bye.
Now on
Meanwhile,
diffusion. Crash into an asteroid and get surgery.
welcome to the most beautiful galaxy in the world.
Might the furious MB have attacked the Galactic Federation?
The
Welcome to-
furious MB.
Welcome to the Samus Nebula.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I know.
One day,
this
a
is the
consciousness
most
simply
hard-
And the one on the left morphs into Ridley's face.
and those that caused the
Hi, welcome to the most beautiful galaxy alive.
Welcome to the Ridley way!
This somehow freezes me onto BSL Fusion.
I don't know why they would do that.
It doesn't make any sense.
Especially because I'm stoned now.
conceits of humans drove MB
Seriously, the Prime Trilogy was 1,000 times the game this was.
perceptions and greed that awoke such fury in the fledgling girl's heart.
What?
Huh?
It says that you'd write in a Hallmark card.
And conceited. But MB could not complete her mission.
And I couldn't either without help from a lot of men.
Which face galaxy is this now? MB galaxy?
I don't know. Is that MB or Samus? I forget.
With their one vulnerability overcome, the Metroids were indestructible.
What?
If some fool just following orders had taken the savage creatures to those who sought them.
What the hell are you talking about?
Let's look at Atom Galaxy for clarification.
Wait, I'm sorry. Aren't you the person who brought the Metroids to the galaxy before?
Does Adam fly a ship that looks like his face?
With his life.
No, it's just you write a ship with a head that wears the word stupid written across it.
I believe he was dead.
Welcome to the USS Objection.
For the first time,
Wait, what is that?
I questioned his
That's
choice.
Adam. That's the Adam Nebula.
Oh, the flashback Adam, right?
Adam. He was a more perfect military mind with the most ostentatious captain's hat in the world.
I thought we were going through Sailboat Captain Galaxy.
I just flew through Anthony's head there, and there's Cobra Commander. No, that's me.
I
Okay.
heard Adam's voice in my head.
I pointed out a couple times how tall Samus is compared to other women, right?
Right.
Okay. Anyway. Meanwhile,
And I knew
in the
my
present...
heart that he had made the right decision.
Oh, that's okay.
Just as he
Back
had
in the
so many
beehive.
years ago.
Welcome to Coruscant, where
In that moment,
apparently bangs rule supreme.
She's comatose right now, right?
Right.
and for the first time, I gave him a thumbs up.
Why? He didn't do
Just in
anything.
case.
I'm assuming he was standing over there. Oh.
Wait,
huh?
what?
Ridley? Oh.
No, it's Anthony. He's a security guard here in this building now. I got demoted, Samus. I'm unhappy about it. Also, I'm retarded.
His face and Adam's swirled together.
They what?
Are they gonna kiss? Wait,
That
why?
last smile as
Look how much taller than he is! Like, how the fuck short were the women in this game?
Power suit adds at least 3 feet.
Look at the fuck out! Look at that!
I could snap you in half. Well, bye.
You let me die because you were too busy being a little girl to Ridley.
Seriously, that was embarrassing.
Pretty pathetic.
Now you're letting down the sexy hair or putting it on
Are you?
the ponytail.
Are you advertising shampoo? What are you doing?
Wait, I have to give Adam another thumbs up. Let's just have a tasteful shot of my tits.
Okay. Good.
And bye.
Are there 12 minutes of credits, or is there more that we're not seeing?
No, there's more.
Okay,
That's,
great.
See, that's Adam's head. That
Okay.
face. That's the end of story mode, I think. Ugh, God, what an abomination.
Think about it, won't you?
Hey, if you liked Other M, you were wrong to do so. I'm just throwing that out there. No, there's a little more, I hope.
So you're saying the gameplay doesn't make up for what we just saw?
No. The gameplay... Maybe we are seeing 12 minutes of credits.
Oh.
Oh, alright. The gameplay is not so terrible, but it's not good either. Like, when people say to me, like, oh, well, you know, the gameplay was that good, it's like, no, it really was not. Prime, it was not. Even Super Metroid or whatever.
Right. Just a quick reminder of the people to blame here.
Yeah, basically. There's a lot... That's the fucked up thing, if you really look at it. There's a lot of companies to blame, too. It's not just, like, Nintendo being dumb.
Right.
Except it is, but, you know... I mean, that's most certainly a big part of it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the whole issue with this game. It was, like, one guy who nobody told or didn't want to realize that he was a terrible writer doing this. So now that you've seen the cutscenes, is Other M as bad as, like, people have said, or...
My inclination is yes.
Yeah, it really is, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's not an exaggeration. It's maybe the most terrible video game story. I can't think of one that, like, is worse. Like, outside of, like, obviously...
Now we'll look at the credits from over here.
Yeah, well, that's horrible.
I don't understand. How could we have made this worse? You ruined my character, too.
I wish Ridley just had his own spin-off game.
You made me a damn Furby! As a baby! Like, why did that have to happen?
Did they explain the rationale behind that at all?
No, of course not. That's just... They cloned Ridley from Samus's exosuit, you know? Which, by the way, is explained in-game as, like, a part of her mental state. Like, it's all concentration.
Concentration.
Yeah, no, it's true. Like, if you're running low on energy or missiles, you can hold the Wiimote up and get in the Mac.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, there's no... That's, like, another thing. There's no danger in the game. Just gotta do that. This is
D-Rockets?
That's Drockets, actually.
Oh. This is our D-list staff.
Right, that's
who did the most work on this game.
And here's N-Design and another company shamed by the horribleness of Other M.
And towards the end, we'll see ex-employees.
So I guess we're not going to see it here, but you get there's a new game plus mode.
Oh, great!
Yeah, where you get to go through the bottle ship and collect all the items that you missed.
What items? Just missile pickups?
Well, yeah, and each missile.
Because you don't collect other power-ups, right?
Right. Well, okay. There's Excel Charge, which makes the charge beam charge up a little faster, and like a tiny bit. You don't notice. There's energy tank parts. Now you have to collect 4 pieces. Yeah, there's 4 pieces of an energy tank to make a new energy tank.
Oh, so it's Zelda.
Right. And then, my favorite is the missile upgrades give you, I'm not kidding, a total of 1 extra missile. Like, you start the game with 10, and the next upgrade will give you 11, and then 12.
Is there even any point to getting them when you can just recharge them by jerking off?
No, there's no point in getting them at all. There's no point to this game at all.
Well, yeah.
Yes. And then, yeah, there's so much wrong here, and then gameplay-wise, Like, it's okay. The action choreography is the best part, and it's not worth it.
Not better than, say, Super Metroid.
No.
Right.
Like, it looks cooler. Like, you get to shove your missile up Ridley's throat, thing, and shoot him.
So then, Jessica Martin was the voice of Samus. I'm going to see if I can find her other credits, if there are any.
Apparently, though, if you look it up, it's not really her fault. Sakamoto actually directed her, despite English not being his first language. That's not a joke.
He told her to
Yeah.
talk like a zombie?
Yeah.
Really?
He really did. No, really, he did. You can look it up.
Huh.
Like, Jennifer Hale apparently was actually turned down because he preferred... Yeah.
Wow.
Like, the whole thing is, and people do blame Nintendo in Japan for that shit, but it really is the case. You'll see it in, like, American corporate culture, too, where somebody who has a lot of money and power is like, hey, I have this vision, and even though I'm hiring you as an art director, I'm not going to use your consultation. I just want you to do it the way I want you to do it. But is too stupid and needs to be, like, a GameFAQs author or something, or a DeviantArt. You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't... Yeah. And that's, like, the fucked up thing, too. Metroid is not, like, a great work of art or something. It really took a low level to fuck this up as bad as it was. You know?
Yeah, it's quite a deviation from... Like, why did they go from Prime to this style?
I don't know.
Were they trying to do, like, a callback to Super Metroid and they just didn't get it?
My honest theory is that this game is the story of Adam, but because that obviously wouldn't
well,
sell.
Was that really a story that people demanded be told?
Well, but he's the most heroic in this whole thing. If you look, wait, is this now where the after credits we get?
Still 7 minutes.
Yeah, so okay.
By the way, I'm glad we could see theater mode through Samus's visor during the credits.
No, that's my favorite part.
It was great.
Ultimately, the decision was made
yeah, here we go.
the bottle ship.
Bottle ship.
A mission that will most likely be carried out in the next day or two.
So we have a whole day or two to finish
the nanny missile.
Yeah, here we go. So this is New Game Plus.
Something that was left there.
And you can go back and collect all the stupid items that you missed.
What, an E-Tank part?
Yeah, exactly. But there's one item in particular Samus needs to get.
Is it lore?
Let's hope. But no, it's not.
It's a distinct lack of lore in this game.
Well, there's a distinct lack of sense in this game. Oh, I'm just gonna climb up the airport ramp.
Right.
And... Can we be part of it? And now, the secret boss. Do you know who this boss is?
Secret boss?
There's a secret boss in Other M.
No, I was not aware of a secret boss.
So one of the shitty things is people excuse for freaking out about Ridley by saying, oh, well, it's the second time she's fought Ridley. Can you imagine if something you fought came back to life? But ladies and gentlemen, here's Fantoon.
Fantoon? Why?
Yeah, I don't know why. She's fine fighting him a second time without freaking out, so it's not that. So, this is actually a pretty cool fight, in a way, because he's, like, bigger than the ship, and, he's causing all problems with it and all that. It's just
Is Fantoon not ethereal in this game?
No, he's not. And by this point, too, I mean, you've gone through so much bullshit, who fucking gives a fuck,
Basically.
Right.
So Fantoon is guarding the super secret item?
Yeah. Yeah, there's no really good reason why it's Fantoon, but it is.
Alright, fair enough.
And he has, like, a bullet hell mode, which you're not showing in this version, but with the sense move, it's no big deal.
Should have been Kraid, though.
Yeah, it really should have. I don't know why the hell Fantoon is here again, but here he is.
They had a board meeting, like, guys, we haven't incorporated everybody's favorite Metroid boss, Fantoon.
And some guy's like, wait, you mean Batoon the dragon? And they're like, no, what are you kidding?
No, whatever.
Anyway, so that opens that up. Yeah.
Alright. And
yeah.
So
that was Fantoon, the final secret boss of the game.
Okay.
Now you might be saying what?
And then you run a very long way to.
Oh, let's slow things down, man. We don't want to get things to get too exciting here.
This is what I've been the most interested in this entire theater mode so far.
What could this secret item possibly be?
I'm genuinely curious.
Well,
it's the theater mode soundtrack.
It's Adam's helmet. Because Adam was such a great guy that we have to come back and get his helmet.
What? I need to be naked to pick this up.
Well, yeah, this part makes no sense. Because now we're actually going to have to fight our way out of the bottle ship while naked. Or in the Zero suit.
Oh, there's Zero Suit gameplay?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's supposed to be a callback to Zero Mission, I think.
Madeline, thanks for telling me all this. I've got to destroy the Metroid.
Remember that cutscene that had nothing to do with Adam, even though we're grabbing his helmet?
No, Samus.
Wait, what?
Don't go after my helmet, you idiot!
Galactic Federation COs here now will help you.
No, Samus, I realized she was the bad guy. Look at how much bigger his head was.
Adam had a huge head. That's
it was bigger than my torso, and I loved it.
Samus, that's not a baby. That's not... No.
Right now, she's imagining the song Baby Come Back. Oh, dear.
Warning, cheesiness.
Oh no, Adam's helmet was tied to self-destruct. Who would have thought? So yeah, this is...
Well, here's the callback to Super Metroid.
Right, now she's, like, doing it in a Zero suit. Team up for no reason.
So you can't... You have no offensive weapons now that you're holding the helmet?
You have the stun gun from Zero Mission.
Okay.
Yeah. So...
Well, it's a good thing you have that, because...
I mean, well, yeah.
Look at all the opposition. There's a lot of things that need stunning on your way out.
I know, well, it's dangerous.
It's crazy, the danger that's around.
By the way, if Adam had done this, he wouldn't even have needed the stun gun. See, there's a monster we could have stunned, but...
Oh, wow, a monster that was out of the way of the path you needed to go in.
I know. Meanwhile, explosions.
Oh, hey, there. It only took 45 seconds, but there's something.
Yeah, well, he's stunned now. Anyway, where were we?
Anyway. So, is Adam's helmet important for anything besides sentimental value?
No.
Okay. It just can't be replaced.
Well, yeah. Where else are you going to get a Galactic Federation helmet besides the Galactic Federation armory?
To be fair, it has a number 7 on it.
Well...
That's pretty rare.
I hate to tell you, but even the Deleter had number 7 helmet. Remember the Deleter?
Oh no, now she has to get his helmet too.
Oh my god.
Samus has to collect 5 number 7 helmets. She has 2 on her feet, 2 on her hands, 1 on her head as she runs out.
But then with the Varia suit, she can just screw attack and have 4 of them. Anyway.
Well, that hasn't been authorized though. So.
Oh, that's a good point.
No.
Hey, did somebody authorize a screenwriter? No? I think so! Forget it then!
Oh, you stunned the door open! Good job!
Hey, this is Ridley just telling you...
Wait, why is he... That's how long he's tased for?
It's a very effective taser.
I know. Well, why are they all appearing now?
I can only imagine what would happen if Samus set it to kill.
Meanwhile...
3 minutes is a unit of time that lasts 180 seconds.
I loved Adam so much. I just wanted to throw that out there.
Why is all this in theater mode?
Well, why wouldn't it be? I mean,
like, the player controls this, right?
This is the most exciting... Yeah, actually, yes, he does.
Alright.
Notice I said he does. I feel like women aren't allowed to play other M.
I don't think any... Yeah.
I mean, really, I feel like if you're female and you hold the Wiimote, the game's like, no. Please get someone named Adam to play this for you, or at least supervise it.
The other subtitle was Metroid: Return to Gamefly.
I'd better use touchscreen controls.
Sorry for keeping you waiting, Adam.
I'm dead.
Excuse me?
You're not gonna put me in a computer, are you?
I'm gonna just talk to a severed head the rest of it.
Your mind is in this helmet, correct?
Anyway.
Well, that was worth it.
And then she heals the Federation. Oh, I blew up that bottle ship for you. Now, here's a picture of me in a bikini for beating the game in under 2 hours.
Of Ridley?
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, that's right! Here's the goods! That's what you've all been waiting for! Just because you beat it 100%! They call me Ridley Double D's! See you next mission! Here's my butt!
Thanks.
Expect to hear a gunshot in the background after the player goes back to the menu.
You're gonna hear one from me, I think.
Me too.
Alright, well that was... awful.
I learned a lot.
Dead to screenplay.
Dead to all.
Alright.
Right.
That's enough, I think. I can't deal with this
I'm good.